Halo geng, welcome back. Udah. Jaringan gua udah bisa aman. Geng, enak kita main apa nonton manja coy? Nonton manja sumpah delay lama banget, boring banget kalau delaynya lama banget, sumpah. Salome aja. Ya, belek gitu aja. Main aja ya. Kita pecahin apa lah ya. Aku pengen main AM aja hari ini. Sumpah gua kemarin mimpi main AM cok. Tak kenapa, I don't know why. Iya gitu ya. Pengen banget. Lagi ngigo gua. Sabar, kita nyalain waktunya dulu ya. Sabar ya. Belum tamat kocak, ada yang nambahin Bang Gons, Bang Siap sama Mang Jeki. Dah. Besok media share. Kayaknya bakal berlanjut ya, geng. Di atas masih 6 jam. Besok ada media share malam minggu. Berdosa aku berdoa. Ya Allah, berikat apa ini teh, abang oi. Waduh, main offline kah? 3 please, 3 please, 3 please. Woi, kasih gua dong, Bang. Ya Allah, ini udah tinker aja ya Alek tinker per speak. Alah boy. Main Dota gini amat, IG ya rank 700 kayak gini ya. Aduh, hari-hari diambil terus cok roll gua. Ya Allah, ini Uskar jungle lagi. Kenapa sih orang-orang tuh ya? Kalau temen gua tuh bener-bener kayak kalau ada yang perspek kayak gini, Jay.
Dari Guns. Pesan, kok judulnya bukan tamat lagi, men?
Ya bagus, masih lanjut. Monyet bagus ya. Thank you bagus berarti ya. Lihat cuy. Just let. Mantap gua. Aduh. Capek banget, Jay, sumpah dah. Gua gak ngerti anjay. Gua ngerti banget, tai. Aduh. Menangnya gimana ya, geng ya? Sumpah males banget gua cok kalau main kayak gini, haram dah. Kenapa ya orang tuh kayak gini terus ya? Rank juga gak gede, Bang. Terus baru mulai kocak. Ya, hari-hari kayak gini terus. Kapan balik channel utama besok?
Dari Rusnice, pesan, Rusman udah Rusgel udah, apakah ada Rusmom sama Rusdatnya manis?
Papi, ada Rusnice. Lihat. Dikasih offline jungle, lihat. Just go. 3 Huskar. Sir. Oi. Oh, harus ngalah, cok. Kalau nggak kalah, Jay, sumpah dah. Capek banget, Jay, gila. Aduh. Kenapa ya orang-orang gini ya? Astaga. Capek banget, cok.
30초 후
Orang-orang tuh
전투가
kenapa
시작됩니다.
aneh ya gitu ya.
적이 다섯이면 현상금도
Come here,
다섯
this
배지.
car, we can kill. Come. Just come. Free kill. Dia berapa sebulan? P.
일은 갈수록 좋고 돈은 많을수록 좋지.
Nenek.
좋아.
Aduh, gua harus body block harusnya tadi. Anjay, gue injay gak sih, coy?
이동 중.
Hah, hari-hari.
칼날을 감추자.
Jadi kalau udah first blood nih, masa kalah manis? Lucu dong kalau gitu.
발자국이군.
Sumpah ini kalau bertahan sampai gua 6, jadi kalau dapat track panjang aman. Tidak cantik, bro.
추적한다.
Wah, ini mati sekarang.
전문적으로 벌었지.
이곳의 정의는 바로 내 칼날이지.
Oh, sekarang gua sih diajar gaming ini anjay pasti.
사라진다. 사냥 개시.
Gitu doang. Udah mati, Jay. Udah digituin doang mati tuh. Terus sekarang gua harus
10.000
betul level 2.
dari Guns. Pesan, lanjut ampe besok GPP kan men.
Aman Bang Gurs. Mas besok sih harusnya nih. Harusnya ya. Ganti level tuh.
좋아.
Masa saya itu kan beliau. Wah, kacau gaming.
칼날로 말아.
Oke, kita kasih level 2 dulu ya, guys. Aman harusnya. New gaming. Nah, dah. Aman kalau udah level 2 dia.
저기
Oh, di sini sentry. Oke lah kalau itu mau lu. Dijagain, cok. What the fuck? Wah, nipu anjay.
이동 중.
Dijagain anjay. What the hell is that?
추적한다.
Masa saya tidak lagi dajal itu.
단서가 보이는군. 공격받고 있다.
Bener-bener masa sentry gaming lagi. Beli sentry lagi. Ya Alek. Astagfirullahaladzim, Bang. Tryhard banget lu, giliran gue main bounty. Ih, bener-bener anak dajal anjay.
해야겠어.
Giliran musuh beli giliran teman beli sepatu lo orang lo. Ih, dajal.
10.000
Gua ternyata balik,
dari
nggak perlu
Bibi
link gua,
Jahat.
anjay.
Pesan, mimpi-mimpi apa yang membatalkan puasa Dream Mokel?
Kita berarti apa game kita sebelum aja ya, chill kita. Bisa kayak begindang dong. Wah, kacau. Ada aja gaming, ada aja gaming.
사냥 개시.
Wah, bisa tryhard gitu aja. Boleh.
찌리라.
Kita harus pulang manja, coy.
내 칼날.
Itu kan jarak kacau nih game aja. Aman nih kita ya, chill manja kita ya. Nyoy.
사냥은 시작되었다. 적이 다섯이면 현상금도 다섯 배지.
Oh, astaga.
놈들 자치리라.
Bener-bener dijagain disruptornya anjay. Wah, kayak nipu gitu tai.
저 부러진 나무까지는 좀 수상해 보이는데
Gua harus stuck dulu, coy. Doublein dulu.
흔적을 따라가자.
Niat, Jay. Dia disruptor ini. Beli dah sekarang. Iya, Bang. Sokin. Aman sama gua, Bang. Wah, gila anjay. Gini banget, cok. Nasib gua main bounty, sumpah dah. Kenapa kayak begitu ya, Gi? Alamak. Bisa tryhard gaming banget, tai.
보이지 않게 움직이려.
Sumpah lo, orang main bounty gak gitu, cok. Haram dah, serius.
생각은 내 한 가지다.
Kayak begitu, anjay.
죽든 살든 내 놈은 내가 잡아간다. 공격받고 있다.
Gak masuk akal, anjir.
이쪽인가? 당연히. 난 일이 아니라
Belum ngambil thinking,
나는
kayak.
알아지.
Aduh, mau double.
이동 중.
Double. Cakep. It's okay, sabar. Gue cuma butuh level 6. Kalau level 6 aman sih harusnya. Intinya tinker gue menang aman sih. Nah, tinker gue sih menang gitu bobonya. Mati, cok. Nah, cakep.
공기야.
Ampulin, care, ampulin.
나를 감추자.
Susah emang main sama kanibal anjay.
내 칼날 맛을 보거라. 사냥 개시. 여기에 있었고. 저쪽이군.
Alamak.
10.000 dari Gun. Pesan, kalau gitu GW donate lagi kalau sisa sejam.
Papi, itu Bang Gun. Thank you Bang Gun sebenarnya ya.
Guys,
적을 따라가자.
Kenapa lagi teman aing teh udah guys aja ya.
찌리라.
Aduh, nggak bisa cok, susah banget anjay.
이동 중.
Wah, susah gaming aja.
개시. 저기 5시.
Aduh, ini teh gimana ya G mainnya ya. Stuck buat tinker kah kita manis? Susah banget ya gamenya sumpah.
좋아. 발자국이군.
Atasnya kalah.
저쪽이군. 칼날 맛을 보거라.
Bisa enak gua anjay. Si Rojali anjay.
다이어의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Lah duitnya 1.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
NP kena
이쪽인가?
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 싸움은
makan tai gaya lu tuh banyakin monyet ya. Cakat kalau lu monyet.
놈들을 찾아내자.
상부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
Aduh, demi tajir bacoy.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀
Aduh, demi bener tajir gaming anjay. Gak usah rutannya lu dah monyet.
상부 포탑이 불타고 있어. 레디언트 구조물이 강화되었어.
Enak.
상부
Aduh.
포탑에 불이 붙었네.
Alah siap boy. Ah, mulai dah keping dah. Aduh.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
다섯 대지.
Alamak.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Dah, udah keping. Ya, udah gak mau main nih. Aduh.
개시.
Udah AFK nih.
상부 포탑에 불이
First pick
붙었네.
mid level 5. Aduh, menang amat tuh tinker. Level 5 level 8 aja bedanya.
상부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
칼날이 피를
상부
갈고
포탑이
Ya Allah.
끝장났어.
Capek banget ya sama orang-orang yang 700 kayak gini-gini.
저
Astagfirullahaladzim.
부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Kenapa sih selalu first pick gitu? Main kayak tai anjay.
이동 중.
무자비.
찾아내자.
Tuh, rasain deh.
놈들을
Kalau lo main rank 1000 boleh lo bantai-bantai. Itu lawannya hung-hung. Lawan hung aja udah pengep anjay. Apalagi lawan-lawan kayak Japoy gitu tai. Udah pasti busuk anjay.
무자비
난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지. 저쪽이군.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Batai.
단서가 보이는군. 바람을 가르고 네 목을 가르지. 발자국이군. 시야에서 사라진다. 좋아.
Kenapa ya?
위치 변경.
Capek banget, Cok.
위치 변경. 도망가도 숨지는 못하리라. 공격받고 있다. 이쪽인가? 추적한다.
Paling benci banget gua sumpah dah. Kalau ada orang yang kayak rank kecil tapi gayaan main mid aja terus kena bantai. Harap banget.
싸울 수 있을까? 저기 다섯이면 현상금도 5배지.
Wah, udah pasti kalah gak sih, Cez?
놈들을 찾아내자. 저 부러진 나무까지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
대기.
영광으로 알아.
Woi, Tinker kan udah di drop itu, ya Allah, ya Allah. Orang aneh. Oh my fucking god, what's wrong with this guy? Shit.
내 칼날이 편안하다. 저쪽이군.
Take your item, Mr. Tinker. Woi.
상부 포탑이
Wah,
공격받고
orang
있어.
autis anjing.
발자국이군.
Sabar bacok, sumpah dah. Orang aneh anjay ini, ya Allah, ya Allah.
하부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
좀
No comment anjay, sumpah.
단서가 보이는군. 난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지. 좋아. 위장 잠입.
Cara menang TP ya gitu ya.
찾으리라. 좋아. 현상금이 가득하군. 추적한다. 저쪽이군.
Bikin males main Dota tuh gini, geng, sebenarnya, geng, sumpah. Kalau lu main di saya tuh yang bikin males tuh gini doang.
찾으리라. 바람을
Cepat, Bang. Cepat. Dragon manja.
저기 다섯이면 현상금도 말하지.
Nah, comeback. Ngarepin musuh yang nge-throw doang anjay.
단서가 보이는
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
발자국이군.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Ya Allah, Tin.
화려하게 무너졌어. 중부
Punya Blink Dagger teh bisa mati, abang euy, abang euy. Ya Alek, ya Alek. Punya masalah hidup apa sih, Bang?
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
이동 중.
Wah, kacau terusan, kacau terusan.
이쪽인가? 내 칼날이 피를 갈구한다. 칼날을 감추자.
Gua harus masang ward manja lagi.
놈들을 찾으리라. 공격받고 있다. 찾아내자. 좋아. 도망은 가도 숨지는 못하리라. 넌 끝났다.
Pimit, pimit.
간수 잘해라.
Enak, mantap. Untung tergol aing teh gacor gitu ya.
사냥 개시.
Udah tamat deh. Comeback.
레디언트의 구조물이
Kayaknya apa ya itemnya?
강화되었어.
Wah, puri lagi sih.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
적군의 중부
Ngarepin
포탑이
tergol manja doang aja ini.
파괴되었어. 불꽃놀이 시작이야.
Untung NP beli Aganim coy, gak greedy bastard ya.
접근한다.
NP kalau gak beli Aganim beda lagi deh. Farming juga gamenya. Kalau dia bikin Maelstrom ya.
저쪽이군.
Buset tuh. Buset. Buset dobong. Galak banget loh. Gelo. Alamak. Kita lihat aja tinker kita gimana. Discard gua. Ya apa coy, kita main utility aja coy. Kita yang waras ngalah anjay. Kalau gak waras gak ngalah tai. Gak ada harapan lagi tai.
단서가 보이는군.
Kita mau gak mau anjay. Ngalah gaming. Ngalah untuk menang ya.
발자국이군. 이동 중. 공격받고 있다.
Tai ya. Gaya lu depannya dia.
흔적을 따라가자.
Rosan manja ke manis itu.
위치변 칼날을 감추자.
San. Kelihatan manis.
칼날로 말하지. 간수 잘해라.
중부 포탑에 불을 켰네.
Mantap, Rosan.
보이지 않는 적과 싸울 수
Beli solar manja kan kita coy, biar gacor Huskarnya.
추적한다.
Saya sih gacor gitu ya.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀
중부
Aduh,
포탑이
tidak yang saya
불타고
nggak
있어.
punya. Waduh, mati kah?
중부 포탑이 화려하게 무너졌어.
Mati ya. Tolong bang. Jar. Buset, langsung hilang gaming dong. Waduh, kena prank gaming. Mending aing teh pulang kalau gitu ya. Alamak.
Guys, can I take a book? Or you need it, guys?
Wait.
Take it.
Thanks.
Sound like the same person who plays Cyngenk. Ako.
Aduh. Mau mocok.
발자국이군.
Alah. Tapi apa udah comeback nih? Itu kayaknya udah comeback loh, coy.
좋아.
Mau BKB itu. Ini gua.
Rp10.000 dari Rahmat. Pesan, sekarang lagi musim rank rendah, tapi pengennya main mid terus ya men, udah mah hero-nya gitu.
Siapa tuh?
미연속 처치.
Ah, trigger gua. Tangkap terus, Cok. Kayak mirip cerita seseorang, itu siapa ya?
중부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
또 보자.
Ah, kalah nih, sumpah. Kalah tadi nih.
사냥 개시.
Time to go smoke now, guys. No doom.
이쪽인가?
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네. 상부 포탑이 불타고
Tanki
있어.
habis anjay. Dia bener-bener tanki habis.
단서가 보이는군.
Harus butuh PKB sih teman-teman gua. Atau nggak busuk tai.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Alah.
추적한다.
Malah jadi gua yang sport 5.
발자국이군.
Belum nyapa coy. Jadi tanki dia.
위치 변경. 이동 중.
Orang udah. PKB lu monyet.
놈들 찾아내자.
Gua satu kali menang lagi, track goal semua, tamat gamenya. Ambil ke BB first.
좋아. 놈들
Terus sekarang kayaknya jago deh, karena dia gak dapet mid-nya ngambek deh anjay. Siapa-siapa gak mau ngalah tai.
현상금도 5배지. 흔적. 내 칼날이 피를.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
Ah, pandai kagaknya. Aduh, kiting semua coy. Ada disruptor, ada ini, wah, itil kerang.
다이어의 구조물이
Waduh,
강화되었어.
waduh. Hampir bikin jantung aja, Cok. Ya Alek.
상부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
Aduh. Alamak.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Ada bang siap, monyet bang siap ya. Aduh.
상부
And
포탑이
fight, maybe?
불타고 있어. 상부 포탑이 화려하게 무너졌어.
Udah bang.
서 사라진다. 이쪽인가? 공격받고 있다.
Anjay, anjay. Trigger semua, cok. Pak udah pak dong kalau gini. Nice, mati. Ah, katai. Nice.
레디언트의 짐꾼이 죽었어.
Mati. Oh, nggak mati kan? Aduh. Alah.
아직 준비되지 않았어.
Kill, 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 kill.
사냥 개시. 이동 중. 보이지 않게 움직이리라.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Aduh. Nunggu skarnya ini sih agak anim kayaknya baru gacor, coy.
추적한다. 좋아.
Mati dong beliau ini. The fuck? Hah? Apa itu? Sakit banget, cing. Wah, nipu, nipu. Hilang. Lu lihat aja, geng, gue main bounty, semua orang megang dash, megang sentry, anjay. Nipu, nipu. Aduh, aduh. Kenapa hidup gua kayak gede banget ya sekarang ya? Susah gaming gini anjay main Dota. Alah, alah. Udah, apa-apa saya kan. Harus ngasih carry-carry gua ini nih solar manja deh.
난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지.
Alah siap boy, alah siap boy.
좀 수상해 보이는데. 저기 다섯이.
Bang, hati-hati bang, mati bang. Lompatnya kayak gindang, ya. Yang panik saya bukan lu bang, gua yang panik.
공격받고 있다. 놈들 찾아냈자. 저기 다섯.
Dan gua tinggal nunggu level doang sih beliau itu.
적군의 하부 포탑이 잿더미가 됐네.
Aduh, blaster itu.
상부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
Terus sekarang gua butuh dagger juga lagi lat.
반사가 보이는
Kayak serem gitu gua liat tinkernya.
레디언트의 영웅에게 죽었어.
좋아.
Kena track manja lo ya.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Gua tanda-tanda semua pala lo.
환영한다. 이쪽인가?
Ya Allah tinker, kan ada pohon bang, mati ya gitu amat. Kan lu bisa nyelip-nyelip di pohon. Lu tuh belum BKB bang. Astagfirullahaladzim. Gitu amat main tinker. Oh yang ini juga bosan hidup lagi lah.
놈들을 찾아냈자.
Alah siap boy.
사냥 개시.
Kenapa kayak gede banget ya main Dota ya?
난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지.
They smoke, they smoke, they smoke.
칼날을 감추자. 흔적을 따라가자.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
재미 좀 보라.
No ulti disruptor. Jangan crit, jangan crit, jangan crit, jangan crit. Alhamdulillah, untung. Nice. Nice. Mantap. Nice. It's okay. Nice bet. Fine. Everything is good ya. It's fine. Can go smoke. No BKB. They have no BKB. Go smoke. And pick and connect.
Yeah, guys, you can go smoke.
자질이라.
Wah, malah pakai sendiri anak dajal itu.
위장 잠입. 이동 중.
No BKB, set.
Ya, go. Piano BKB itu.
이쪽인가? 저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Saya bang. Ya Allah, masuk gua kena pin. Ya Allah, gua teh masuk kena pin.
Still can go. Beach. Come.
Ya, I'm here.
저쪽이군.
Aduh, gua mau maling itu ya, Cok.
사냥 개시.
They have BKB now, don't care. Wah, ini sih bener-bener ini disco gak sih, coy, menurut orang, coy?
단서가 보이는군. 따라가자. 시야에서 사라져.
Udah blur dia. Ya Allah, bisa ada sentry situ. Ih, dajal banget, Cok. Apa sih? Aduh. Ada Hoodwing Dagger ngedas si anjay. Alamak. Alah sia boy. Ya Allah, Tinker. What the fuck is that, Tinker? Ya Allah, kayak sedih gini gua anjay liatnya. Ya Alex Tinker, lu udah full item bang. Astagfirullahaladzim. Banyak nonton YouTube kali itu orang ya. Alamak.
위치 변경.
Jelek banget matinya ya Alex.
저쪽이군.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 기름은 어디에 뒀어?
놈들 자질이라.
중부 포탑이 잿더미가 됐네.
사냥 개시.
Hey,
중부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
공격 보이지 않는 적과 싸울 수 있을까?
What the fuck?
다이어의 구조물이 강화되었어. 레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어. 중부 포탑이 불타고 있어. 중부 포탑이 끝장났어.
추적한다.
Tuh. Ada aja anjay kalau kalah, mau gimana pun kalah tetap, Cok.
발자국이군.
Kayak gak bakal menang gini anjay.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Susah banget.
좋아.
Mending soy anjay.
적군의 상부 포탑이 디나이되었어. 타이어의 진군이 죽었네.
Udah mati.
난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지. 칼날을 강
Jelek banget gitu matinya tai.
여기에 있어. 놈들을 찾아내자. 저 세상으로 가거라. 보이지 않는 적과 싸울 수 있을까?
Jim.
흔적을 따라가자. 내 칼날이 피를 갈구한다.
No PKP, no PKP.
저기 5이면 현상금도 5배지. 저쪽이군. 내 칼날이 피를 갈구한다.
Masih hidupin.
단서가 보이는군.
Ah, ada aja anjay.
추적한다. 위장 잠시 이쪽인가?
Where's Jim?
Me, on me.
발자국이군. 이동 중.
Wah, susah banget, Cok.
난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지. 사냥 개시.
Udah bang, apa yang mau lu mau bang? Monyet lu ya.
놈들 찾으리라. 흔적을 따라가자.
Wah, ini gimana ya Ki ya?
Pesayap.
Wah, apa itu ya Allah, ya Allah. Gak ada pasing-pasingnya gitu tuh Tinker. Ya Allah bang, astagfirullahaladzim. Kayak gak ada pasing-pasingnya gitu, Jay. Mati gampang banget, tai. Bang, kalau gak bisa pakai airblade ke PA, pakai diri sendiri dah. Ya, biar aman hidup lu.
아군의 중부 병영이 공격받고 있어. 중부 병영이 불길에
PA udah gak ada
휩싸였네.
PKP lu. Ya Allah.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
Aduh.
타이어의 구조물이 강화되었어. 타이어의 짐꾼이 죽었어.
Oh, sekarang gua gak aganim, geng. Gak bisa ngepir aja.
상부 포탑이 잿더미가 됐네. 중부 병영이 무너졌어. 동정을 바란다면 중부 포탑에 불이 동산에 얘기해. 상부 병영이 무너졌어.
Ini masalah bukan masalah PA-nya. Aduh.
시야에서 사라진다. 내 칼날이 피를 갈구한다.
100.000 dari Pasti Dingin, pesan, Kenapa tuh kira-kira?
Tengok deh. Pasti apa? Pasti dingin.
로션이 레디언트의 영광에 죽었어.
Migran cok sumpah dah. Salome nih anjay serius. Sejak pak bool kayak ini.
발자국이고
Cara menang game. Yeay, ini ya kalau begindang mah. Orang main Tinker bisa gak ada serem-seremnya monyet.
좋아.
Belum got repressor.
상해보는데
Tinker gua mau gak mau bikin hex cok. Kalau gak bikin hex busuk dia.
저기 다섯이면 현상금도
Seen someone bleed out in the net? No.
Lebih ke BP.
넌 신성한 표정이야. 이 연속 처치.
Dia no bikin. Dah, manja gitu doang Tinker gua. Ayo Bang Tinker, ya Allah, kenapa teh lo mau pikiran otak lo mau main mid Bang? Stop, cukup, speak mid ya, anjir.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 중부 포탑이
Jago teh enggak lo, kalau jago gak apa-apa dah, ya.
중부 포탑이
Ranking 800, speak mid, respect orang enggak. Woi orang-orang kayak gitu kenapa ya bisa lahir jir
고대
masalahnya.
요새가 공격받고 있어.
Muka wortel ya anjay.
고대 요새가 화장이었어.
Buat gua tuh banyak orang-orang gitu jay rata-rata sumpah dah. Kenapa sih? Kalau rank 10 gak apa-apa dah, kayak SFX dah. Ya. Masalah lu gak jago, jir. Respect orang gitu. Yang jago aja nge-respect, lu yang gak jago lu. Astaga, ya Allah. Capek banget tai, sumpah dah. Beda teh berapa level anjay. Tuh. Level 9 level 5 tai. Ya Alek, udah jadi, lu masih main kayak tai anjay. Bukan emang dropnya jelek, dari awal aja udah ini geng, udah apa? Udah kayak itu sekarang kalau nggak tuh sekarang yang ngalah, jungle itu. Karena ngalah jadinya nggak jungle. Itu udah mau Huskar jungle itu. Nggak ada karakter creeper speak mid. Nah lihat kan, raja jeleknya datang nih. Jangan ngomong jelek-jelek ah. Tuh kan muncul orangnya. Udah, jangan. Sensitif kalau lu ngomong jelek ya. Udah, jangan bahas jelek. Bilang aja, man, drapnya ini nggak bagus. Nah, nggak apa-apa.
Cek dem Steam ada info.
Oke, Lex, sabar Lex ya. Jangan ngomong jelek, sensitif. Ya, bilang gini, Bang, drapnya gak bagus-bagus amat. Nah, masih oke. Kalau jelek orangnya muncul nih. Jangan. Aman ya? Jangan, sensitif. Menang spawn harusnya. Gacor.
선택할 차례네.
Si paling GBO diam-diam ngikutin yang kita finding. Lihat nih, blocklist gua nih. Ada hung-hung, lihat double mid lagi nih. Lihat, ini blocklist gua coy. Ini udah pasti double mid nih, lihat ya, percaya gua ya. Hung-hung perspek nih. Kenapa ya setiap gua tuh lihat tuh. Hei, capek banget, ya Allah, ya Allah.
10초 남았다고.
Udah kalah lagi.
5초 남았다고.
Wah, ngalah lagi, gue ujung-ujungnya ngalah lagi. Udah kayak gitu aja coy, siklusnya coy. Gua kalau kayak egois nih main nih, udah pasti egois coy. Mau gak mau lu ngalah cok. Capek banget tai, tapi lu gak enjoy sama game lu. Capek banget sumpah dah. Woi, kesel banget. Aduh.
10.062 dari aku. Pesan, main request pakai hero Ghost Hunter.
Thank you buat dia. Ini buat teater dulu kita ya. Capek. I know how it's done. Trust me. Gue sih apa aja dah roll gue dah. 2 game udah nih. 2 game udah nih. Tuh. Blocklist masih bisa ketemu. Blocklist itu cuma nandain kayak dia nggak bisa ngechat nggak kelihatan sama ini. Kalau lu ketemu lagi harus avoid. Soalnya kan avoid gua kan terlalu banyak tuh, maksudnya terlalu dikit 40. Kalau blocklist kan lu tahu siapa aja yang binatang. Antara binatang toksik udah.
전투를 준비해.
Gua block aja dia.
흔적을 따라가자. 뛰어봤자 내 손바닥 아니다. 단서가 보이는군. 이쪽인가? 사냥 개시.
Ah. Sumpah ya Allah, ya Allah.
단서가 보이는군. 발자국이군.
Males banget anjir sumpah.
30초 후 전투가 시작될 거야.
곧 현상금도 내 차지가 되겠군. 사냥감이 내 손바닥 안에 있으니까 말이야. 난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지. 현상금은 내가 챙긴다.
Checking you already. Careful the chest bottom.
전투가 시작됐어.
10.000 dari aku.
Bodoh
Pesan,
amat gua.
kalau delete friend masih ketemu gamen.
Saya kemudian kita suruh aja ya, kecil kita. Enggak, kenapa ini dari sebanyak target yang gue pukul Ramji? Kan tai ya. Kalau gue jeki-jeki.
놈들을 찾아내자. 이쪽인가?
Ayo sebenarnya.
저기 다섯이면
CMIW ini opening siapa ya? Lupa kok CMIW ini. Ada ke meme kayaknya.
사냥 개시. 공격받고 있다. 흔적을 따라가자.
Berasa juga ya kayak pukulannya ya.
추적한다. 놈들을 찾으리라. 저쪽이군.
Di blok cok pickemnya. Tuh rata-rata tuh orang blok pickem cok kalau nggak bisa ngegangguin. rata-rata ya.
놈들을 찾아냈죠. 도망가 봤자 내 손바닥 아니다.
레디어 대신꾼이 죽었네.
Mati kudu bangsat.
사치점이야.
Tuh,
이쪽인가 꺾이는군. 수수료를 난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지.
alas ya boy.
위치 변경.
Harus hancurin dulu coy. Kok busuk tapi anjay.
저기 5이면 현상금도 5배지. 발자국이군.
레디어 대신꾼이 죽었네. 다이어의 짐꾼이 죽었어.
단서가 보이는군.
Pukul bang. Pukul bang. Pukul aja.
피를 갈고 한다. 내가 찍었다. 추적한다. 그쪽 출근 곧
Masih
이쪽에
banyak ya.
있지. 흔적을 따라가자.
Masalah Piper gua tidak ada punya tele. Itu masalahnya.
이동 중.
Ya kan manja dong beliau.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해
Gripnya tuh
보이는데
suka cepet banget anjay.
놈들을 찾으리라.
Anak dajal.
공격받고 있다. 저쪽이군.
Pasti Piper gua diajar terus coy.
사냥 개시.
Udah pasti diguin terus yuk.
놈들 찾으리라. 추적한다.
Gua tarik aja ya gripnya ya.
단서가 보이는
Bounty Hunter sih kan nggak bisa bantu anjay.
내 칼날이 피를 갈고 한다.
Dia abang-abang terus kan. Wah susah anjay. Udah pasti mati kayaknya.
현상금 사냥꾼이 다시 추적을 시작한다.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
위아에서 사라진다. 사냥.
Sakit banget cok. Aduh. Susah. Gue cuek bebek aja gitu ya.
저기 5이면 현상금도 5배지.
Ngapa-ngapain Jay?
이동 중.
Gue tarik grip aja dah. Udah amat anjay. Alamak.
좋아. 놈들을 찾아내자. 공격.
Makanya gua suruh snap tadi ke bawah coy, nggak bisa anjay.
너무 싸게 해줬나? 발자국이군.
Harus tarik grip sih salah satu caranya coy. Tadi web apa pas menit 1.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀
Kasih Piper level dulu anjay, nggak bisa berantem soalnya.
아직이야. 저쪽이군. 흔적을 따라가자. 공격받고 있다.
Sakit banget, Jir.
The fuck, Viper support?
Ayo.
고맙기도 하지. 그 정도 날 쓰러뜨리진 못.
10.000 dari Guns, pesan, share it Bahmen di report rame-rame.
Saya bagus tadi. Wah, migran aja gua sumpah. Bermigran terusan aja.
내 칼날이 피를 갈고 한다.
Sumpah cok, jadi males main Dota gini, Jay. Sumpah dah.
입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지.
Males banget, Jay, kalau main begini. Gak fun banget, cok. Sumpah dah. Pengen main 1 or 3 dapet support terus ya. Oh, gua pas bikin aja ya, anjay. Masa gua menjadi orang toksik, anjay.
정의는 바로 내
Guys, saya tuh harus toksik, cok. Gak bakal bisa anjay lu jadi orang ngalah di saya ya. Hai.
안 되지, 안 돼. 이제 현상금은 필요 없다. 내가 가만두지 않겠다. 저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀 수상해 보이는데. 위정참이. 좋아.
Ah, mati lagi deh gua nih.
현상금만
작은 포탑이 화려하게 무너졌어.
적과 싸울 수 있을까? 흔적을 따라가자. 놈들
Aduh, menang TP ya.
오늘이 돈 들어오는 날이었군. 잘라주겠다. 추적한다. 현상금은 내가
이 연속 처치 무자비. 3연속 처치.
Alhamdulillah, napas seger, napas seger. Gua harus butuh 6 dulu cuy. Kalau gak 6 busuk aja.
넌 끝났다. 잘해라. 고프리야.
Dah, butuh 6 aja doang. Lotus aja kacau kita.
이쪽인가?
No mang, still level 6, still level 6. We need to level 10 so we can unlock the map. No, no level 10, still level 6.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
바람을 갈고 네 공격받고 있다.
Gak, gue ini keker. What the fuck? Aduh, aduh. Main Bonti musuhnya selalu gabung 5 ya gaya. Alama hidup kayak menderita gaming ini anjay.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Gila bener-bener 5 gaming anjay.
흔적을 따라가자.
포탑이 화려하게
5 lawan
무너졌어.
3, 5 lawan 3.
숨지는 못하리라. 놈들을 찾아내자. 이동 중. 저 부러진 나무까지는 좀 수상해 보이는데.
Apa jadi males banget sih main Dota, gak bohong gua.
말하지.
Super makin malas aja.
발자국이군.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 확 당기지 않아? 상부 포탑에 불이 붙었네. 2연속 처치.
Aduh.
상부 포탑이 불타고 있어. 상부 포탑이 파괴되었어. 그러니까
Hajungnya sih
약간
tajir
그슬이었다고?
ya, tapi tetap aja
뭐
coy.
어쩌라고?
Cuma diajam-ajam anjay.
저 세상으로 가거라. 추적한다. 이쪽인가?
Bisa gua gak main shotgun lagi dia, main tanky gitu.
That will be sec, I think. He strong.
놈들 찾으리라. 내 이야기가 전설로 남겠구나. 이쪽인가? 공격받고 있다. 내 칼날 피가 칼날을 감추자. 잘해라.
10.000 dari Ramzet Entertainment. Pesan, tutor main tusnya ke Ramzi Bayaki ya game.
Babi terweteng betul ya.
먹을 거지. 단서가 보이나?
GG again. Hais.
흔적을 따라가자. 이동 중. 발자국이군. 사냥 개시.
Kenapa ya ada-ada aja dia pada ya Allah ya Allah. Gak pernah gitu gua dapet sekali aja game bener ya. Ada yang main 5, ada yang main 1. Aduh.
좋아.
Dia gak pernah dapet game yang bener gitu anjay. Main Dota ya di board susah ya kayak ya.
추적한다. 저기 5이면 현상금도 5배지. 칼날로 말하지.
They're going bottom. Everyone. Everyone already here.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
놈들 찾으리라. 위치 변경.
중부 포탑이 불타고 있어. 아주 찌세.
보이지 않는 적과 싸울 수.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
이동 중.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Aduh, menangnya piye ya.
가도 숨지는 못하리라. 좋아. 죽든 살든 내 놈은 내가 잡아간다. 위치 변경.
Ulti snap, snap, ulti snap, ulti snap. Ulti pas snap. Cergol tuh, banyak tuh. Alah, gak ada damage gini anjay. Alamak. Ya Allah bisa. Aduh. Besok channel utama gue balik, geng. Besok. Harusnya besok ya, soalnya gue kena take down tanggal 8. 8 tambah 7, 15. Harusnya. Kalau nggak besok, ya lusa, minggu. Besok udah pasti harus.
저기 5이면 현상금도 5배지.
Ini anjay.
놈들을 찾으리라. 저쪽이군.
Keras banget ya, geng. Anjay, gue belum pemasukan tergol sekali doang nih. Belum nggak pernah sama sekali anjay.
내 칼날이 피를 갈구한다. 발자국이군. 보이지 않는 적과 싸울 수 있을까?
적군의 하부 포탑이 흡착했어.
저쪽이군.
타이어의 짐꾼이 죽었네.
Mate. Ada Barat tuh pegang gas. Pas banget Baratnya dateng ngedas.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있네. 하부 포탑에 불이 붙었네. 레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Enggak, dia nggak ada das, geng. Dia kalau cek itemnya, ini muncul nih si banteng nih. Tiba-tiba ngedas gaming beliau.
하부 포탑이 잿더미가 됐네. 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
Waduh, kayak siksa gini anjay gua.
포탑이 공격받고 있어.
추적한다. 놈들을 찾아내자. 저기 5이면
Apa nih gua dapat pemasukan ya dari tergol ya? Kayak gak pernah gini anjay.
로션이 레디언트의
Ada rosak game. Ada beliau ya.
이동 중 칼날을 감추자.
Aduh.
사냥 개시.
중부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
난 입이 아니라 칼날로 말하지.
타이어의 구조물이 강화되었어.
단서가 보이는군.
Cara menang TP ya gitu ya. Sedih gini anjay main Dota gua kenapa ya?
상부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
sih gua bener-bener sedikit terusan aja.
저 부러진 나뭇가지는 좀
상부
수상해.
포탑이 불타고 있어. 상부 포탑이 화려하게 무너졌어.
이쪽인가?
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
이탐고.
상부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
보자.
끈한데?
Wah, udah pasti kalah aja ini.
부러진
Udah no hope ini
나뭇가지는
udah
좀
pasti.
수상해
중부
보이는데.
포탑이 불타고 있어.
Udah pasti no chance gaming aja ini.
저쪽이군.
Bisa sentry dulu. Ya Alex, ya Alex.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
Dua game gak fun banget gue main Dota ya, sumpah dah haram aja. Ngapa sih gue selalu dapet temen yang kayak gini ya?
그래, 전에는 사업이었지. 하지만 이제는 개인적인 감정이다.
Ya Allah, ya Allah.
사냥 비정상이.
중부 포탑이 파괴되었어.
추적한다. 보이지 않게 움직이리라. 좋아. 흔적을 따라가자.
Korban batik keras banget ya geng ya.
찾아내자.
Halah.
난 입이 아니라. 이쪽인가?
Banyak udah kalah item aja.
바람을 갈고 네 목을 가르쳐.
We lost.
중부 포탑이 불장났어. 아군의 중부 병영이 공격받고 있어. 중부 병영이 불길에 휩싸여 버렸네.
Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah.
붙었네.
위치 변경.
아군의 상부 병영에서 연기가 나고 있어. 상부 병영이 연기 속으로 사라졌어.
이곳의 정의는 바로 내 칼날이지.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Gak bisa kayak sumpah dah. Gua butuh main 3 cok, 3 atau 1 dah. Dari tadi cok, dari tadi perspektif terus jadi mau ngalah anjay.
중부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
흔적을 따라가자.
Males banget cok, bikin hilang mood aja anjay kalau main kayak gini sumpah dah. Emang harus egois tai.
불이 붙었네. 하부 포탑이 파괴되었어. 장작 더미의 불은 나중에 붙이면 돼.
Perspik aja ya offline-nya bodo amat anjay kalau ada tiga ini dua
연기가 나고
nggak
있어.
peduli tai.
하부 병영이 무너졌어. 이제 적군의 상급 크림이 생성될 거야. 중부 포탑이 파괴되었어.
Harus perspik iya cok, harus egois dia main saya sumpah dah.
다이어의 진군이 죽었어.
Gedekati tai.
고대의 요새가 완전히 타버렸어. 연속 처치. 고대의 요새가 완전히 타버렸어.
Mantap sakit banget aja.
라디언트가 승리했어.
Ya Allah langsung dapet, astaga, gue mau pojok. Temu lagi dong. Aduh. Ini siapa ya geng ya? Oi mang, oi. Bapak nganceng nih beliau nih. Waduh, di PS1 marah kacau game 2-nya. Waduh, 833 anjay. Coy, terpantai gaming ini spawn. Wadidaw, 833 anjay skornya. Iya. Masa iya kalah lagi spawn coy? Kasihan dong Womi. Elul. Wah, udah pasti gugur ya kalau dia kalah ya, mereka kalah ya. Ada kepak yang serius. Gimana anjay? Main naga gini. Masa iya cok kalau 21 lagi anjay. Hero-nya nggak bagus anjay ini, sumpah. Hero-nya bener-bener nggak bagus banget. Parah hero-nya. Dibanding kanan jauh aja bagusnya. Kalah hero ini.
레디언트의 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Gempa geng stay safe ya. Stay safe ya. Stay safe coy, di Sumatera aman.
레디언트의 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 레디언트의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었어. 다이어의 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 레디언트의 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Makanya saya pakai Patrider 05 dong beliau. Saya pangkanjir kalah sama Pango anjay.
다이어의 중부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Kalah ini. Satu cok, harusnya ya. Kalau jauh aja ini. Terbatas aja. 833 nambah 5 nambah 13.
다이어의 하부 포탑이 공격받고
Iya,
있어.
nambah 5 nambah 13. Tuh 935 nambah 1 nambah 2. Susah. Ada Aramnya nih.
금지 영웅을
Setiap ketemu
선택하지.
Aramnya dia pasti nggak dapat mid nih.
5초 남았네.
Perspek lu anjir. Monyet lu. Right mid tadi. Ini namanya 1-2 or next. Kalau nggak 1 ntar next lagi. Mending gue main 3 aja anjay.
10초 남았네.
Main pisah kah?
영웅을 선택할 차례다.
Nice. Kenapa nama orang tuh horor-horor banget geng ya? 1-2 or next. Ya Alek banteng semua anjay. Wah ngelawak nih game. Lah hero-nya apa nih? Ayolah. Lah kayak di semua kayak manis. Ini pasti ada salah satu imposter nih. First pick selak, first pick ini. Pix ini, ngetro musuh ya. Serius. Ngetro musuh ya, gak bohong gua. Lihat ya. Sampai dia main jadi support, nipu anjay. DP pisek tadi bukan? Iya ya. Itu perspek DP juga dia. Tapi nggak tahu ya, double roll atau gimana. Moga ya double roll. Harusnya double roll sih. Ini setahu gua Akashi deh. Nah ya double carry ini. Selaknya gak respect apa Akashi. Yakin double carry. Harusnya, moga aja.
전투를 준비해.
Selaknya ada Akashi perspek selak anjay. Dan
지체하지 말자. 승리도 죽음처럼 확실하군. 이건 다 이긴 게임이야. 놈들을 찾아내자. 그림자를 들이우자.
kok jadi main begini musuhnya? Kok jadi damai gaming ya kayak? Wah kayak ditipu gini gua anjay. Musuh sih jadi main aja. Wah kacau.
30초 후 전투가 시작될 거야.
앞으로 쓸어버리자.
Iya anjay jadi support.
10.000 dari Frankie. Pesan, men kok lu gak pernah main bareng Babang atau player Indo lain lagi udah berubah.
Babang udah dapet kocak. Gua gak lihat kalau Babang lagi main.
시작됐어.
Tadi langsung main gua. Iya ki. Masa iya selak support itu jadi anjay? Wah kacau gaming. Iya anjay selak support beneran cok. Ya Allah. Kenapa harus selalu landing gua ya yang kayak jadi sikatan gitu Jay? Ya Allah gua main carry ramenya di bawah ya, monyet. Selalu landing gua jadi kayak tumbal proyek gini anjay.
내 눈은 흔들리지 않는다. 목표를 향하여
Kenapa kayak selalu gitu ya Gia?
추적은 계속.
Selak sini lah. Benar kalau mau lu monyet.
전진.
Hari-hari. Ya Allah, small game-nya tidak diblok sayang. Kena double pull manja manis, kena tarik grip kita. Hilang satu web. Nah, cakep. Hujan samarkan derasnya. Gaya lu pada ya. Campur.
지체하지 말자. 추적은 계속된다.
Kayak gak ada damage gitu, tai. Salome kan manis. Kita coy slow kita.
전진.
Sabar, kita ajar selaknya aja. Selaknya lembek banget itu.
내게로 오너라. 그림자를 띄우자. 방해하지 마라. 꿈도 내주지 않겠다. 쓸어버리자. 내 눈은 흔들리지 않는다.
Itu dia. Hah? Apa itu le? Tapi, coba ya. Sabar yang nanti gue baca ya. Sabar ya. Mesin ya, sabar coy. Bar, kita butuh level 3 aja dulu, Jinjay ini.
그렇군.
Sakit game, tai. Yang gua aneh bener-bener jadi selak support, Jay.
반드시 이행하리라.
I'm level 3.
목표를 향하여. 좋아. 공격받고 있다.
Nih, ayo lah kenot kali gua malu ha. Alamak. Sticknya teh banyak. EG alas ya boy. Ya maju lagi shit. Gak ada vision sih tadi. Sabar, oke.
좁은 미로가 널 부른다.
Bentar gua.
솟구치리라.
Selama ini
날개를 펴고.
Stop dia.
또 하나 보냈군.
Wah, kayak ditiburin aja Menit, sumpah dah.
앞으로.
Lah, gripnya kemana aja?
쓸어버리자. 날아오른다. 후회는 남기지 마라.
Aduh, udah malam lagi.
그림자를 띄우자.
Aduh, udah malam, geng. Buset, ini sih cowok terbang aja.
내 눈은 흔들리지 않는다. 아직 준비돼. 전진.
Sakit banget, ya.
공격.
레디언트의 짐꾼이 죽었어.
이행하리라. 접근 중. 내 물건에 손대지 마라. 나가자. 도망쳐도 소용없다.
Wah, dia udah raindrop, coy.
바위의 날개 더 펼치리라.
Pasti ngegeng gua nih Marsha nih. Lihat ya. Sabar, kita liatin aja. DP-nya pasti ke arah gua nih. Anak monyet emang.
지체하지 말자.
Anjir. Apa ya, geng ya? Sumpah, cakra monyet. Kayak ada air gitu loh. Gua main offline ya. Super 4-nya ke gua. Hidup kayak gitu banget main. Laning gua gak menang, Bang. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah, Tuhan. Ada aja. Oh, laning gua menang gak apa-apa dah, lu geng gua. Wah, ini berbahaya gaming anjay. Banyak gaya selak monyet. Ada WAT kah dia manis? Makan tai, gaya lu tuh. Nunggu gua sini semua, monyet. Sabar banget gua ya, santai chill kita. Ditunggu, wenjir. Cuma buat buru gua doang. Anak dajal tuh orang emang. Makan tai tuh TB gua berpam kan, monyet. Yang di geng TB bang, kan gua ya. Ya, mati. Sabar, kita butuh Vladimir manja doang. Kalau ada Vladimir manja aman coy. Sabar, tunggu level 6 aja kita ya, nyantai gue. Ya Allah, tipit. Sabar. Ya Allah. Sabar, santai. Datang terus ya Allah. Kenapa ya?
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네. 포탑이 디나이드였어.
Wajeng dari tadi cok datang terus dia. Anak pantek. Apa selagi tapi gue prepam mama aja slow ya. Rasa cemburu. Gue cuma butuh level 6 doang. Udah level 6 aman dah. Nyetir Sorus nih. Datang lagi. Nungguin gua. Ya Alek. Hari-hari.
하부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
놈들을 찾아내자.
Makan time ya.
지체하지 말자.
Ya Allah, tipit banget. Alah siapa? Tipenya belum tipe gaming anjay. Alamak. Masa hidup Dota suwe gini anjay.
도망쳐도 소용없다.
Alasia boy, Alasia boy.
적군의 상부 포탑이 끝장났어.
Masih aman nih guys, santai ya kita.
날아오른다.
타이어의 짐꾼이 죽었어.
끝이다.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Mati kah beliau?
자비는 없다.
뭘 하고 있었지?
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어. 하부 포탑이 불타고 있어. 타이어의 짐꾼이 죽었어. 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 하부 포탑이
Corsair dari bawah ya.
목숨은 끝이다. 좋아.
Tak seindah
날개를 펴고 전진. 그렇고
Woi, sabar. Gua tuh butuh drum manja. Drum manja sih bisa connect kita.
아직이야.
Arab sih gacor ya. Kalau lagi main dia, beliau itu gacor coy. Dia nggak mau bercanda itu. Si paling nggak mau bercanda itu.
목표를
Lanjut
향해
DP ngentot.
여기까지다.
Tos. Plus silent manja beliau. Nah, katanya DP. Gaya lu banyakin tolol ya. Gaya lu tuh banyakin monyet. Cah kalau anjay.
적군의 중부 포탑.
Gaya banyakin ya. Pecahkan pala lu. Nih. Nah. Makan tai. Gaya lu aja banyakin ya. Injek pala monyet. Sini. Semua ya.
바로 격열이야.
Makan tai.
여기서 도망칠 수 없다.
Makan tai, geng. Sumpah, gue injek palanya. Caranya
놈들을 찾아내지.
nih, gua full shotgun. Kenapa gua full shotgun? Karena ada RMG. Bisa di apa? Bisa di cakra. Kalau lu nggak bisa di cakra, jangan full 2 coy.
그림자를
Sayang, soalnya gak ada mana. Gede mana soalnya. Jadi kayak nyumbang damage kan gede.
내 것이다.
Itu mah kelas K2 kali skill 2 modal aja ya.
멍청한가? 내게로 오너라.
Waduh, mati dong burung gua.
후회는 남기지 마. 죽음이 두려운가?
Lord Bisa kena bos. Aduh, gua bisa connect gua. Akan kambat no.
내 목적은 비켜라.
Waduh, gua sih gak bisa tele bawah anjay. Tanpa anak sih pisek sampah tai.
아직 안 되겠어.
Gelap banget aja mampun. Wardnya teh hancur semua ya ya.
앞으로 저지했군. 자비는 없다. 이행하리라.
Yang buatku
그림자를
tak
띠자.
udah. Oh betul 12 sih. Anak gua. Udah bener main.
솟구치리라.
Apa gua agak manja aja ya ya.
이제 내 것이다.
Gua terus nih.
전진. 하나가 부서졌구나.
I'm level 20.
놈들을 찾아내자. 내 목숨은
하부
끝이다.
포탑에 불이 붙었네. 레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Cakra konyet.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
Kayak lu banyak kan ya. Pecahkan pala lu, nangis ya di pojokan. Monyet gitu.
하부 포탑이
Gileh
불타고
kalau Kenapa?
쓸어버리자.
Cakra aja. Gua smoke. Yang buatku tak sadar bahwa kamu Welcome. Si emang binatang tuh orang aja. Welcome. Happy birthday.
공격받고 있어.
Tolong.
놈들을 찾아내자.
Nah, saya banyakin flak nangis kan lu pojokan monyet.
이행하리라.
하부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
Emang harus main bisek gua kayaknya cok. Bisek kayak auto win gitu lah sih.
레디언트의 집군이 죽었어.
Kalau nggak dia jam banget yang lainin gua ya.
가이어의 구조물이 강화되었어.
I can't next weapon.
적군의 상부 포탑이 잿더미가 됐네.
Waduh, high ground my friend. Kayaknya high ground guys, still.
솟구치리라. 뇌물인가.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있네. 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
지금 뭘 하고 있었지?
가이어의 집군이 죽었네. 가이어의 구조물이 강화되었어.
Force udah semanja aja, biar gabungnya kuat aja.
아직 준비되지 않았어. 나가자. 목표를 향하여
Go to bot first. Clear the area. Coming.
길 펴고
DP. Try to clips.
반드시
Never mind. Mending gua bertat aja kalau gitu. Mending gua bertat aja kalau gitu ya.
적군의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었어. 열기를
Just keep go on them guys, it's morning. And as is out, we can go high ground.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
물론
Kill list, no BKB guys.
추적은 계속된다.
Sama nih sih.
상부 포탑에 불이 붙었네.
Itu cara main pisek, gak farm doang, monyet.
Tiny.
불타고 있어.
TP, go hit this.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어. 레디언트 신분이 죽었네. 확인 실세. 중부 포탑이 공격받고 있네. 바이어의 구조물이 강화되었어. 상부 포탑이 불타고 있어.
TP no ult. Oh, he got what?
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있네.
Kaya lu banyak.
레디언트 신분이 죽었네.
Kaya lu aja banyak nih. Cah, palo lu aja. Gua ajarin lu cara main monyet. Itu tuh orang-orang banyak kayak perspik itu anak monyet tai.
적군의
Itu aja.
하부병이 부서지고 타버렸어.
Tangin na.
Balik Bang Toyib kayaknya itu. Gak ada tim lagi gua.
적군의 상부 포탑이 파괴되었어. 그러면
Gak ada tim lagi, gua tip Jay. Nyet. Tip DP nyet, sumpah nyet. Ada tip gak lu? Nyet, ada tip gak woy? Abis ngetip gua lu ya? Monyet lu ya?
Kumpul-kumpulannya CG bangsat.
Emang iya itu. Kumpulannya sisi. Kumpulannya sisi.
적군의 중부 포탑이 잿더미가
Kenapa
됐네.
Malaysia yang ngetot?
Enggak masalahnya sok jago nyet, perspik tai, main kayak tai aja. Hanya.
무너졌어. 적군의 중부 병력이 무너졌어. 적군의 중부 병력이 부서지고
Asik lihat, asik lihat. Asik lihat.
적군의 중부 포탑이
Lihat, so asik.
끝장났어.
Di hari-hari ini so asik. Hari-hari so asik gaming lo, beliau itu lo.
누군가의 꿈이
So asik, so asik.
사라졌네. 레디언트가 승리하네. 처치.
Sumpah gua kalau main herolikan bisa kayak auto win banget, Cok. Entah kenapa feeling gua tuh kayak feeling gacor aja. Nih, lihat ya. Gua mainin nih. Nih. Bisek win, NP win, Bisek win, Likan win, Bisek win. Likan win. Yang main-main kontrol anak. Wah, anjay, apakah gua harus buat anak kah? Biar makin gacor anjay. Yang main-main anak GG anjay gua. Tuh ini aja tampilannya Likan sama Bisek kocak. Tapi gua gak bisa main brute. Hero najis anjay. Kayaknya gua harus buat anak deh biar gacor. Trial dulu gak sih coy? Lihat, so asik. Mulai, so asik. Lihat, mulai.
Apa sih tuh cewek? Kayak muka gue jelek ya? Kayak gue perasaan gak jelek-jelek banget kok. Kenapa selalu di skip sama wanita ya? Aneh. Baju lucu, muka lucu. Gak ada gitu cewek yang bisa diajak ngobrol gitu. Padahal nggak jelek-jelek banget anjir. Halo.
Halo.
Kak, saya mau tanya dong, boleh gak?
Boleh, boleh, boleh.
Menurut kakak saya jelek atau biasa aja?
Jelek sih.
Nggak binatang ya? Kirain binatang tadi.
Hehehe, Jet, coba lu Jet. Jet, enggak Jet. Yang gua aneh itu orang kenapa sih Jet? Bang, ada aja ya orang main OB. Orang diem ya, malah diker-kerin. Tapi bener sih Jet, kayak binatang. Anjir banget orang-orang yang main OB gitu ya. Ada aja lu. Ker. Cay, gak bisa main lagi ya. Mau buka manja Cay. Udah lapar tuh nih.
Is that more like a laning matchup though? Because isn't a position 2 like you're gonna have, you won't really be playing into the Jakiro until you have high enough levels
Bekal lagi sih,
where
Spong
like
sih
the
keterlaluan aja.
in the lane as well.
Jadi
isn't gonna
3-0
be
sih
as
udah
much of a
owning nih
concern.
awal nih. 3-0 manja udah. Kasihan Cok, kayak Lul, Womi, Bang Haid. Kalau kalah terus Jay. Indopret harus maju lah, Deep 1. Dia Indo ya guys ya. Semuanya siapapun itu ya, mau Joki Roy, mau siapapun. Keep support Indopret Jay.
레디언트 진영이 영웅을 선택. 로우 레인저.
Siapa aja, pokoknya orang Indo.
다이어 진영이 영웅을 선택할.
I would not hate a Spectre. Trying to think of what other carries they might look to pick up here. With the Ember, they actually go for the Ember first. Okay, so he plays pretty well into the Primal Beast in the game. Now I'm not too sure about how the lane goes, considering Yopaj just bodied the Ember and he didn't really give us too much information about how that matchup.
Oh iya, gua baca story-nya tadi apa
10초
gitu.
남았어.
Man, Shadowfin, Silver S tapi malah ngehit jungle creep.
5초
Pas perang bukan hit
남았다고.
DP. Shadowfin? Hah?
I think it's
Shadowfin?
almost certain the Law Hero though. That's the only thing.
Man, Shadowfin, Silver S tapi malah ngehit jungle creep pas perang bukan hit DP. Hah? Maksudnya apa gini? Itu dia. Hah? Apa itu le? Hah? Maksudnya apa? Man, Silver ngehit jungle creep pas perang bukan hit DP. Hah?
레디언트 진영이 금지 영웅을
Maksudnya
선택할
apa kocak?
차례야.
Serius ini, gak nangkep gua. Hah? Emang apaan?
Yeah, I'm down for a slog.
금지 영웅을
Ah,
선택할
Warden.
차례네.
Ew. Even Pugner and even getting banned out as well, just to cover Wami's potential crazy last pick shenanigans that we might see come out from him. So,
Enak banget ya lagunya kayaknya. Lagu galau-galau manja.
10초 남았네. 5초 남았다고.
10.000 dari Rusman Hadi. Pesan MOCEL sampah gap pantas DIV 1.
Kita berdua aman kami kita slow ya. Chill manja kita.
진영이 영웅을 선택할지.
Okay. Oh, it's the same lane they had. Remember in that game they won versus Horizon? It was Wami Mag with the little Tiny, and they looked very good overall with the Magnus as well. So it gives them a little bit of extra team fight.
10초 남았다고. 5초 남았어.
10.000 dari pertanyaan real. Pesan, serius nanya menurut lo performa Dreamocel di spawn gimana men? Gak jawab PKI.
Bang Ibo,
Artinya apa Bang Ibot?
Mata lu gue congkel, gue kasih makan ikan lele, bangsat.
Makasih Bang Ibot.
Wah, sniper lagi coy, kanompang coy. GG gak ya? Coy. GG gak kira-kira kanompang sniper coy? Wah, gacor ini kanompang. Kanompang itu walaupun trennya ini tapi GG aja main carry-nya. Kita gak boleh meremehkan UDP PS1 nih ya.
10.000 dari Ramzi. Pesan, itu SF kenapa bikin sesih lawannya sniper Pango DP ini CM? Siapa yang mau di break? Oh itu Mocel.
Tank berdua aman, kita sebelum aja ya, chill kita.
Okay.
5초 남았네.
Lama banget coy, delay sumpah dah. Ngantuk ya. Ini pengen in game aja. Jangan dipaksa.
Yeah. I do think overall, like, it's not as free of a sniper game as what we saw prior. I still see the value with you playing it versus the Drow. Similar to Shadow Fiend, you just outrange them. It's as simple as that. You just outrange them. They can never right-click you. But you are against tiny primal beast and mag that will get on top of you. And if you're ever caught out, just freaking glimpse you.
Salah satu ada yang kalah.
Right now, so that's even something you got to be a little bit cautious about. But it is another game where you also have a lot of people to play in front of the sniper. Where you've got the Ember to go in first, you've got the Death Prophet to do that as well. I also think it's a very good Ember game. I know I know what we just mentioned with the Dino, where that's probably going to be, in fact, maybe Primal Beast might have a little bit of a slight advantage in the lane. But I think overall in the game, I don't know if they're able to really deal with him once he gets BKB. Like if Disruptor is food, once you have that ability. And you're able to get on top of the Drow very easily. You can disrupt the Magnus from being able to find combo, so I think I slightly favor EV's draft, but very slight.
Just because I feel.
Okay, just because you feel like it. Does anything
10.000 dari pertanyaan real. Pesan, men gimana men? Gua suruh jawab malah dikasih ibot gak jawab. Gua doain Subathon sampai tahun depan.
Terus ya, tanya berdua ya, aman, kita slow ya, chill manja kita.
So, to me it just comes down to the draft, and the draft is even-ish, but I give it a very slight edge to spawn.
Alright. Well, let's see if they're going to be able to execute off the back of this draft here for Mr. Spawn Gaming.
Dari hero sih bagusnya. Ini jujur-jujuran aja ya gue ya. Spawn lebih bagus sih Game 2 tadi emang jelek banget draftnya. Mungkin pack up, mungkin pengen main ini tapi kena ban kayak. Game 2 jelek banget draftnya, ini bagus. Throw lawan DP, enak throw. Magnusnya lawan sniper, Wami doang yang ada susah. Daya imbang. Daya minyak imbang harusnya. Yang susah ini Wami doang. Tapi itu pun Wami pun bisa menang, soalnya ada Magnus ini. Tergantung posisi. Kalau posisi clearnya bagus, aman.
It's about lane matchups, yada yada yada. I actually got a chance to cast with John the other night when it was a European region, and he said it was at Xantic after.
Jujur-jujuran aja gue. Ini bagus,
hustlers were able to beat Secret. He said it was like a 60-40
matchup. Moga aja gak nge-throw. Kalau nge-throw sih busuk.
just off the back of like the searing chains to be able to get a bit of an advantage against that primal beast. So we'll see what BB's able to do, but of course that first blood is going to make it much more of an even matchup going towards the primal beast.
Baby, boleh-boleh
I was
game.
thinking maybe a little more favored for the Dino just because of your damage advantage. You've got crate like all of a sudden look how much damage he's doing.
Dari
77.
Samuan. Pesan, lane bawah kira-kira menang mana men?
Yes.
The spirit, so
Jujurin aja ya, menang Bang Haide punya. Bang Haide soalnya main disruptor. Bang Haide jago kalau main disruptor. Harusnya menang sih. Selama gue nonton Bang Haide, setelah pas di talon dia main disruptor menang terus. Soalnya Bang Haide main disruptor.
Maybe that Sage BB might be in some trouble, but overall,
Bang Haide lainnya jarang kalah kalau dia main disruptor.
Fine start for them. We've got a shenanigans, and it's actually Jeremy Cell that's able to find a kill bottom lane, so there's even more shenanigans. That's the 4 ranged heroes down bottom, battling it out, duking it out.
Drow's going to be on the winning end almost every single time, right? And that's the thing.
Kita
If you
jujurin
move forward
aja
to try
ya.
and contest, Drow's going to be able to get more
Tapi
damage
lain
into
gua
you than you are into him, and then into her, excuse me. Then if you try and run away, yeah, it's only level 1 for now, but
ini
just going to
yang gue
glitch
bilang
you back
nih.
once it gets
Lainnya
later
itu
on,
gak bakal
especially
kalah
when
kalau
that
lu
level
main
3
kayak haram-haram
with
gini nih,
damage
ditarik-tarik
spike
gini
coming
nih.
through for the disruptor.
Aman.
I honestly wouldn't even hate to see like a kinetic.
Beda kayak offline zaman dulu, Cok. Lu gak bisa narik kayak gini anjay.
He still goes Thunderstrike just to protect from a move.
Sekarang tuh bisa narik gitu. Jadi offline hero tuh bisa dimainin dah lainnya. Tapi kalau supportnya Andy sih diikutin loh.
Top looking. Seems like they're just wanting to do the thing of, you know what, we're 2 melee into 2 range. Probably one of the better range supports of being able to provide a good amount of harass in the lane.
Dari
Let's just not
Mojal,
lane into it.
pesan, jadi maksud lo destruktor gua cu.
Tanya ke badai aman, kita ya slow aja ya, chill kita.
Not hitting any of these creeps.
Waduh, creepnya banyak banget, tabrak bang.
Fourth, so that the wave meets, but
waduh, creepnya sih support pakai banyak
feel
aja
really
nih.
confident about all this, and even LAINNYA just moving on forward without too much care. He's got to be careful about how much damage he's taking though, just from those creeps.
Banyak sih, harusnya menang sih. Soalnya naik PB itu klasik coy. Nah ini nih yang gue maksud nih. Kalau posisinya bagus bisa menang Womi. Tapi saya nggak di tower sih. Mantap. Makan tahu itu kan apa. Kebantu Tini, kalau supportnya bukan Tini, abis. Susah aja. Kalau sniper susah loh ini. Headsetnya yang batai.
Because you've got the shockwave to be able to secure some of those last hits, so it really enables a lot of these kills to be able to happen. They might even.
Waduh, tapi banyak coy.
He's full HP, it's underneath the tower, but you got a lot of creeps to be able to play on the back of, and
banyak batai.
Will at least be able
10.000
to
dari pertanyaan real. Pesan dari draft menurut lo menang mana men dan kira-kira carry Radiant bakal bisa ngeangkat gak?
Dari draft, jujur-jujuran gue tadi udah bilang bangsat sport. Kalau posisi menang atau enggaknya 5-5 tergantung mana. Kalau 5-5 kompak ini enggak mana satu doang ya. Kalau 5 kompak menang. Kalau enggak kompak kacau. Ya, aman ya. Chill kita.
Especially that bot lane. I mean, this is kind of
tergantung 5-5-nya. Kalau 5-5 kompak, Sabi mainnya gacor. Nah,
a universe where the DP is going to have a decent time. At least she has gone into that Wraith Bands build, so you're going to be able to withstand a little bit more from what the Drow's able to pump out against you.
Berharap kompak aja spawn main hari ini.
How active they're going to be. Real ways to be able to jump in onto her outside of the Ember Spirit, so that marksmanship is going to be up a lot of the time.
Udah sih menang level nih. Levelnya mati tuh, solo kill aja itu. Udah dibantai aja cok itu.
Draft in the first phase though, so the fact that they were still able to get the drow.
Oh, Daya tuh dapat first blood, pantes menang match up dia.
10.000 dari Mojal. Pesan, men ini ada hasil menang B game 2 gua bagi lu, gua sengaja kalahin biar menang taruhan.
Kita berdua aman gaming, kita sebelum aja chill kita.
Drow Arcana looks awesome. I don't know why I can't click on the progress. I imagine he's got a very high Drow Arcana. Those attack animations look sick. What is that?
Yep. And that's the thing, like
bolts.
You're forcing the Spirit Siphon onto a lane creep as well, and not onto the actual hero. So
did I call that one?
one of DP's strengths is, of course, being able to trade very effectively, but there's no actual trade happening, and it's just trying to sustain, and you end up falling behind pretty damn quickly. I did not expect the lane to go this well for Mamandaya into BB, and they're actually even going to fortify to enable Mamandaya to go for this push. He's not quite yet level 6 on the primal beast.
10.000 dari Samwan. Pesan, carry spawn di komentarin dong men.
Saya kemudian gaming ya. Kita tuh tidak boleh berkomentar terlalu banyak coy, soalnya kita hanya penonton. Tergantung orang yang memainkan gamenya. Ya. Kalau berkomentar berlebihan itu namanya alay, gitu ya. Kita nggak boleh berkomentar. Kita cukup menonton apa yang dimainkan, kita melihat aja, ya. Kita hanya sebagai penonton yang menjalankan gamenya mereka berlima, ya. Jadi kita berharap mereka berlima menangin gamenya, aman. Percuma kita berkomentar ala ini itu kalau berlima-limanya kalau gak kompak, kacau dong kalau gitu.
They're on the sniper. Great toss as well from Delul. Gets him close to them among guys. AOE damage. He's got some one charge. He's got to turn with the polarize, but they've got concerns now with the Ember showing up as BB looking for some revenge.
Kelakuan.
Of the pulverize. And that's a huge
aduh. Masa mereka comeback terus.
Even gets the fairy's trinket as well as his level 6 off the back of that kill. So BB recovers his game a little bit. Of course, you need to make those early rotations, and you still ended up getting KNP off the back of that. He's 5 seconds away from the TP back to the lane.
Ada gaming.
His farm is honestly suffering against this Magnus. Wasn't really expecting him to go for it as Delul looking to try and get another toss back to the... Oh, slightly off the mark, actually. Free kill given over to KNP.
Wadidaw.
Alright. Freebies.
Baby udah miskin banget, Cok. Masa kalah aja.
Plus side is of
course. Wah, ini kalah sih gak masuk akal, Cok. Ada yang salah di spot. Sumpah. Kalau sampai kalah ya ini tajir banget, Cok. Baby udah gak main itu. Udah dia jam daya banget enengnya. Ini udah no main sampai Ember, Cok. Gak dapet duit ya. Entah siapa yang salah, ku tak tahu.
Nice TP's out from UDB. He's got the RP ready to go. He's just going to try and find the angle for it. Connects onto 2, but there's going to be no damage follow-up. He'll skill them away to try and help them escape. Omi, can he get the damage for KMP? It's not going to be enough, but maybe Delul.
Yeah. Kanompang. Mati dong lu Kanompang. Greedy dia. Ya, untung Dalul ya. Ih, sayang banget, Cok. Oke aja Kanompang. Itu kalau Dalul shoot mati itu. Suwe banget aja.
Along with BB wrapping over, but he's going to miss the combo though. Very close.
Oke batu ngaji Kanompang aja.
Not that maxed out slide may have cost him there.
I think Delul's been able to dodge out the tower vision here, so he can quickly catch out KNP. I think he got the briefest of glimpses.
Ketahuan dong Lul kalau situ.
Just get away. Definitely see him as he walks underneath the outpost as well. Maybe look to go for a bit of a turnaround here.
Kacau nih Dalul ini. Lul, ayo naon. Lul. Astoge. Ayo naon lu terlewat outpost. Wah, berasa link Albert dia kayaknya anjay. Si Elul.
What can you see that in timing wise when Dream Missile needs to use the lead that he has to their advantage?
Do you think it's really sniper favored? Like, yes. One-on-one, in a vacuum, yes. But look at what you've got to play with, right? You've got a Primal Beast that's going to get up in his face. You've got Toss back. You've got Skewer back. You've got more damage being given over to you by the power as well on the Drow range. So I think you can't just look at it in a one-to-one. There's going to be so few situations where they're just shooting bullets and arrows at each other. It's
Yaudah,
just going to
nonton
be
dulu lah,
around the rest of the team and how they're going to set
Mereka
up
kayak
for their
buka.
carry and
Mamang.
who like Spawn come out
Bye
and
bye.
get a big margin
Muat
there.
ya.
Well, this is nice, Mamang Dai. I think that was a triple stack of the hard cam. He's going to run straight to RDP, who's level 8 on the Death Prophet, even off the back of a rough lane, but this is going to be able to protect him. They'll still get high, though, nonetheless, so... But you get the stack. Mamang Dai is able to live to tell the tale. Level 9, getting closer towards the BKB here. Top of the net worth is the Dino, and a freeze up top for Wami as well. It's almost the mechanism. They're going to continue to go, though. BB just gets away.
Stack is not the worst thing to be able to steal. I mean, hover over it. Look at that range on the toss that Rubik's able to get off the back of it. Nutty. Yeah, like you said, top being pushed in by Wally. He's got the siege creep to be able to assist. Obviously not wanting to reveal himself in the lane to make him too vulnerable. A lot of these ganks coming through. Should still be able to claim it. He's coming up here, be able to punish. Still got a little helping out though, and they should be able to back off in time. Can't look to commit too deep here. We've got a tier 1 tower to be able to play around with Spawn, and speaking of that, they're also going for a smoke. That freshly healed up Static Storm as well. It's gonna be, will Boom Booey be able to pop this smoke underneath the ward?
Good fingers with the Static Storm though. We'll be able to at least get the kill onto the Rubik, but great response from UDB nonetheless. As Mamang guys needs a bit of assistance.
Nice toss.
Dilla's going to be able to chuck him out of danger. UDB though. TP and RDP for that, so unfortunate for the Death Prophet, slowing down her game. Not looking the worst in the net worth here for the Death Prophet, even off the back of that lane, but with all this going on, Dreamer Cell was able to find the tier 1 tower down bottom, so it's almost like exact replicate of the previous game in particular for Dreamer Cell.
Not contested.
It's a very aggressive farming location for him, and even that's TP on cooldown as well. Yeah. Maybe not where you're hoping to be farming, so they'll get the kill. That's, I believe, enough gold for KMP to have his farming accelerant in the Maelstrom now completed as well.
An unforced error, as I like to call it, coming through there. For the Magnus, you know, I mean, love me some tennis terms, as Mamang Dai is actually looking to go for his own deep play on the Primal Beast. He's of course got the Fairies Trinket as well to be able to play around with. So close to being able to pick up that BKB for himself as well. Get a lot of that quick farm. It's just going to be back in it or so away. Can they look to be able to maybe pick up a power rune to be able to play off the back of? Pulverize available, Onslaught maxed out. Honestly, the supports feel fine enough to be able to pick off first, because they're the ones that are going to stop you from being able to continue to move on forward, right? It's the macro pirates, the lift, to be able to stop them from going back. So, you know, a lot of the time, important to take out the cores. Not at this stage, not pre-BKB.
Speaking of the supports though, for UDV, they were able to set up, I think, a quad stack for KMP at the Ancients, so him a little bit of catch up. They got some nice experience. I just noticed this. What the hell is this ward doing top behind the remnants of the tier 1 tower?
That was the one that Delul placed it down when he was going for the solo kill onto the sniper when the trees weren't there.
Okay. On me. He might be caught out. Chain's gonna be able to set up for Lion Axe's combo. They drop the RP. Screw them over to Delul. The boys are starting to move on over as Mamang Dai comes crashing into the middle. They're in range for the control. Beautifully done. Looked like they were just a bit too far away for the RP, but Spawn quick on the fingers to be able to move on over and connect with that attempt.
Wami's been watching his Arise videos, just finding the ways to be able to hit those RP combos amazingly well. Do you ever watch just individual player hero highlight videos?
No, I don't.
Arise Magnus. Watch those. He just makes the hero sing. Sumia Invoker.
Who Invoker?
Sumia.
Sumia.
Look it up.
Give me a hint. Is this some CIS player?
Chinese.
Sumia.
S-U-M-I-Y-A.
We had quite the Invoker show last night with OG's Tiebreaker.
ZM, yeah.
Yep. Popped off. Oh. There's a monster on that hero. Jesus Christ.
Almost single-handedly booted Spirit out of that competition.
Yep. Some scary stuff. Very scary stuff. Is there anyone that, with the status of this game, we feel like can single-handedly boot out the other team?
I mean, I'm still a bit impressed by how Mamangdai has been able to play this. Primal Beast just feels like it fits his playstyle so well, doesn't it? Going super deep, balls to the wall, and he's been able to use his strong mechanical skills to be able to come out of the laning stage in a really solid spot. You could see him there trying to get a little bit more farm in that mid lane, but Dalul is so close to that Blink Dagger, just 50 gold away, that much more important to make sure that he picks that one up. This Siege Creep should be able to. There we go. So I'm expecting an aggressive move coming out from them here. Wami might just look to bait himself out here in a risky spot. He's got a cloak, he's got that completed mech like we've been seeing, and he's working into his own Blink Dagger. So again, like, yes, KNP is scary, but you've got ways to be able to close the gap, and it's still going to be quite some time until he can get into that BKB of his own. Smoke popped from Hyde, I'm assuming, just on the courier. What's Dalul waiting for? Just the courier to bring him his Blink Dagger. The courier doesn't come with you, reviewing position as he sends it back. So who are they looking for? You would have to say it's BB, right? Like, they've got enough chain lockdown to be able to take him out. And again, you could use Wami as bait in this lane.
You're gonna know they're there, though.
Kind of reveals their positioning. Mistake. Could have looked to put it in a bit more unorthodox spot, but I suppose LAINNYA had a good sentry ward behind the tier 1 tower as well.
Look at the wraparound. They're gonna get all the information they need, though. LAINNYA tries to drop the combo. Hyde's not the worst person to kill off the start before the static storm. Of course, Mamangdai, though, under the cover of the BKB. There's nothing they can do against the Dino, but this is too deep of a fight inside enemies' lines. They're not looking to try and continue on to take this, but especially with the extra committed as well. That's even a level 2 exorcism, so a very high level for RDP.
Gotta be very careful with your positioning, though. Again, pretty early on, so low-ish respawn time is coming through, and if you look to commit too deep into that tier 1 tower, they didn't use the RP, so could have looked to go for an immediate play. And I feel like now, yeah, it didn't work out, but you could just go again. You've got the Aghanim Shard to be able to play off of on Dreamer's Cell. They've still got that vision on the high ground. They're actually even going to commit the RP to be able to take out this Rubik. I mean, why not? If they feel like they're going to be able to take a tier 1 tower off of it and make those next plays so much easier, I say go for it.
다이어의 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있어.
Shrapnel's out with the defense. And with everything on cooldown, that kill will be able to open up the objective, so very nicely done. And I'm still in awe at this Ranger Arcana progress. Multi-shots even look sick when you get the proc with the shards, but...
How much did Gaben pay you?
David paid me to shill it. Try and convince people to get it.
Wami's even got his own Blink Dagger now to be able to make these plays, so... Yeah, 3 heroes that can go in super deep, and I mean, even just going up onto high ground for that vision for the glimpse is going to be so impactful. And repositioning from spawn is insane.
And look at them playing around the ward. I should know.
They've got a really deep ward as well.
RDP is baiting right now. And like you said, ready with that deep ward. They know that also people are trailing the Death Prophet. They want to take the fight though, to lob with the toss back. It's going to get the Q onto the low ground. It should just be an exchange of supports lives, but oh no, we didn't go through the kinetic field. RDP is okay. They kind of went fishing there from Wami, but unfortunately wasn't able to catch a bigger fish.
What happened there with the kinetic field? I didn't see. Like, did he actually connect to the skewer onto the DP and it just stopped because of the field?
Yes, yeah, you don't go through it.
Why not? When telekinesis back does.
And I don't know. I don't know. And you can hook through field. You can't skew it. I don't know.
What a life's great mysteries.
Yes. Dota mechanics. You just...
works. Love and hate to see.
Yes. Yes, you do. It's nice.
It really feels like they just want to rip up around Dreamer's Cell now, though, doesn't it? Yep. You get the Aegis. He's got a good net worth lead for himself. They have the tier 2 neutral items? Not yet. So I think Dreamer Cell is going to look to try and pick those ones up, get a Blink Dagger, sorry, a BKB for himself. Push him towards that top side. They've got some decent vision around the Dire jungle already. Bull actually going to clear out a little bit, but feels like he's in a bit of a vulnerable position. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for that full-on D-ward, but gonna let Hyde do it. And yeah, they basically just claimed top side of the map right now.
You just can't look to defend it on UDB. You're so close to triple BKB. You are avoiding them for...
They might macro pyre just to slow down this, yeah.
Off the back of the avalanche. No, doesn't find him. Okay, so yeah, the Macropie is going to be able to slow down the push, and that's what you need. That is BKB now picked up on the Ember. You're under 400 gold away for the sniper to have it. Death Prophet's still quite a way away though. That's the name of the game for UDB. Just kite this Aegis, stall it out, get that triple BKB, and then you're going to look to try and take some fights. But because of this, you're probably going to lose. Well, you will lose the tier 2 top. Maybe. Okay, so you can stall it out, I suppose. But do you feel like Spawn can even try and brute force down this tier 1 mid?
No. I think that's probably going to be a little bit too slow. Because again, how are they doing the damage outside of the sniper? He needs to be focused on farming. Yes, he's got the BKB now, but you got to continue to scale off the back of this. You've got BB pushing in that bottom lane, trying to force them back a little bit, but I mean, who's winning off the back of that? It's going to be the team that secures the tier 2 tower first, the team that takes the outpost away, the team that's going to have more experience going in their favor. Makes sense for anyone to TP back on Spawn right now. The tower didn't work.
The jump in.
To pick off.
And there's the pick off. They're going to find the opening. Pulverize the hold RDP into place. There's no Spirit Siphon charges for him to work with. They jump from Spawn, and maybe that's the opening to get a little bit of damage into the mid tower as well. They've still got this ward on the backline for 2 minutes.
Might just be forced to drop down another macro pyre in that mid lane to be able to stall this one out so that the DP can look to join.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's a great wraparound. Look at this. They have a ward to use up there. They're just going to jump aggressively. Instant use of the buyback out of RDP. It all comes down to can they protect KMP on the sniper. He's done a pretty good job to dance over to the right side, but Mandaya is in pursuit with the BKB shortly to expire. They've locked onto the main damage source, and the Dino is going to be able to bring him down. The Ray, their formation is completely broken. Mandaya by himself. No one around to protect him. Pulverize even stolen. Will not be required. And meanwhile, BB gets a solo kill onto Wami. So it cost them everything to get onto the sniper. And in the end, the cost was not worth it.
I understand that they feel confident to be able to take that fight, but does it feel a little bit unnecessary? You know, you have that ward to be able to play around. You've got the information behind the tower, and they went into probably the one place that UDV would have been feeling safe. You know they've got the cliff ward towards the river previously, and you could have just taken the tower, but instead they go for a deeper dive, and well, we just see what happens. You might kill the sniper, but you end up feeding 4 kills back the other way, and there's only about a minute and a half left on this Aegis to be able to make another play around with. Will they defend this high ground ward, though? Looks like they will. EPs to be able to instantly get back out to shove this one out. So yeah, doesn't really feel like they're going to get the most usage out of this Aegis. They even lost the outpost back as well. So UDV going to have a little bit more of that passive experience still going their way.
Definitely felt like there was just them forcing the issue. Yep, unnecessary, didn't need to be done, but
quick fingers by Bubui as well.
Still has Pulverize stolen for a little bit here on Boombui, so see how that is able to come into play with this next fight to break out.
That cast range seems like a lie. We can hover over it. It's got Aether Lens and maxed out Arcane Supremacy.
Oh my, this goddamn Rubik is quite silly. Corsair as well given over to him, so we're going to see a little bit more items onto the Rubik as the game progresses, but so far they should Spawn still holding a decent lead bottom lane. This will be a dieback onto RDP.
If they can catch him.
That's the thing, can you catch him? It's going to look to try and TP up. Mamandai gets a solo kill, and Hyde's also just able to get in range for the glimpse back, so Couple of kills going their way from spawn, but they need to get something out of the map now thanks to this.
With no DP again, who frontlines for you? Ember Spirit, yeah, he's got the BKB available. He's trying to push in this top lane a little bit, but they could just once again look to go into that mid lane. They've even got the siege creep. I would look to go for an offensive glyph usage here. They're actually taking away that vision as well this time around. Not wanting to go in super deep. Just look to play around the creep wave as much as possible. You've got the Drow. Actually, Drow's not with them. I'm a little surprised. The Dreamer Cell is still playing as far back as he is, and well, they're going to find the Rubik at least. But this is time where you could be hitting into this towers and taking even more of the map away.
Hello? He's going to be pretty cautious, man. He doesn't really have the bodyguards in front of him right now. They're trying to protect their ward, but the numbers disadvantage might not favor them. They're going to buy back on the Rubik. The South BB here, he got a great opening though. Onto Tiny and the Mag, that's all their initiation. Without the blinks to work with, KMP was freely able to stand strong.
Why are they still fighting around this high ground ward? They know it's there. Mid was cleared. You had a 5v3 situation, and they're playing way too passive. They just need to rally around that mid lane and push. Assist with the next Roshan as well, being able to take that one away. Leave them no towers to enable a buyback to be able to contest second Roshan. I think I'm a chance here. Still an 82% win probability for Spawn, but feeling a tiny bit worried if you're a Spawn fan that maybe they might be giving this one away. Kill's so important. RDP not able to be a part of it because he was picked off previously, but if he can get into that BKB for himself, then it does feel like he can go in onto those front lines. He's not just going to get glimpsed back. He's not going to get locked in by that kinetic field. He's not going to get pulverized. You're going to need to commit the RP to be able to take him out.
That should help.
We'll have a little bit of armor, considering we are past the 25-minute mark. So 10 armor off the back of that double Wraith Band. Sorry, 8 armor off the back of that double Wraith Bands. Bit of a less need for the plate mail.
Value!
Could be big for UDV, honestly. Get your tier 3 neutral items, get your BKB on the DP, pray that it's a quick-ish Roshan to go into it. Close to the pipe though, Wami. Open up a lot. Considering going for a smoke, trying to clear out the map with that gem picked up on Mamangdaya. Putting all this farm over to Wami. They really want him to get into that pipe. He's out one creep and he's 30 gold short. Still gonna go for the smoke though. Power rune DD top side.
They're gonna know.
Happy to claim that, but like you said, they're gonna know. Long Roche respawn.
I like the wraparound. BB is isolated from the team. Definitely not the easiest person to jump.
I don't know he's there yet though. Revealed on the wave, knows exactly how much vision nighttime is going to provide, so play inside of that tree line. Made out.
They got the ward. They know exactly where they are. They're going to pounce. Easy kill onto Boom. Now the up here from Wami. Catching multiple people inside the combo. BB though, and KMP importantly, they're still alive. The main damage sources starting to beat their drums, starting to push Spawn back. Great retreat from Spawn, and now BB's in trouble.
He's got no
damage going to be enough out of the Drow Ranger. BB looks like he's okay now. RDP, they're on top of the Drow instead. Dreamer Cell's in some trouble. Back in a couple of seconds, it might not be required. It's Dalul to the rescue. Jumps in to give some distance away. Simultaneously, Mamangdaya gets the finishing blow onto BB, and now they've got the vision for the glint back as well. There's going to be no escape for the Death Prophet as Spawn. What a team fight from them. The ward drop from high to set up for the jump in. Multi-man RP. That was just the start. In the end, it was just the kiting from them that enabled them to come out on top though.
And they prevented any kind of turnaround. They made sure to prioritize the Rubik first, then during all of the chaos that it provides, you get that double RP. No way that it was going to be stolen. You get it onto 2 heroes really quickly. Sure, you don't kill the DP early enough, but you kill off a lot of that damage potential that even just LionAxe provides, being able to lay down a macro pyre and prevent them from continuously running at you. Psychic Headband feels kind of nice as well. Can look to give that one over to Wami. That's a hype now, but you have to stage, I feel.
I still got the Seeds of Serenity on Wami, so... It's time for something else, brother. Well, he doesn't have the greatest health pool, I suppose, so... There's a tiny bit of value, 100 health, 5 strength, but... He's going in and hoping he can get out with his own life, but regardless... A big fight for Spawn. They are still the one in the driver's seat, 10,000 lead, but UDB... Can back off this smoke. They started Roche, but they won't continue the attempt with UDB nearby. An instant pick. They might look to buy back on Hyde. Ooh, learned a low. They're going to catch him out as well. That's another form of their initiation. Not going to be there for the team fight. He'll probably look to buy back as well. You may as well have used the disruptors. Or maybe not if UDB force Roche.
Didn't really use anything big there either on UDV. They've got the Exorcism coming up in a couple of seconds. EKB completed as well by the DP.
But Mondai's going to be cautious. There's a sentry that might catch him off guard if he runs too far forward. He's going to be really quick on the fingers though from Boom Booey. And you need a buyback on the Tiny. He's still holding it. You know Roche is going on.
What initiation.
They found the drama. It's even better from a Mondai. Look at the Dino with the backline. All the damage, but the BKBs are going to be activated. UDV, they can look to reposition over the left though. BB completely isolated. Dream herself pummels the damage into him. No buyback available for the Ember. And now Spawn, they're going to be the ones that can look to claim Roche.
Yeah, they don't even know that they're backed off completely. All of the vision from UDV is not going to be able to do jack to be able to protect that. A very worthwhile tip coming through from Mamang Daya, disrupting 4 while BB was going on that solo mission. Buyback, I suppose, being expended on Delul. Didn't have the TP to be able to rejoin the fight immediately, but still win off that really successful fight. They give the shard over to Magnus, I'm assuming. Yep.
So, yeah.
Pick that one up and been able to get into the Elven Tunic. So some effective HP. Still the raw HP, but that evasion going to be very effective against the sniper and a little bit against
bottom
the
lane.
Death
Look, one guy is going to find Blue as well. So that's going to be
damage.
Yeah, it's just he's got the ceremonial bro.
Oh, they found him.
No, we got KP. He got the
BKB, no
sniper.
BKB.
Oh, that might be in some trouble, boys.
Wami's
Please
here.
help. I need some team. And here's the help. Help has arrived. Wami. Okay, it's the play. Still looks like they're going to hit the ball as well. That is a gigantic kill for Spawn.
Away the last hit there on Mamang Daya. Oh,
Maybe. He's got still got BKB on Mamang Daya. What's the stuns looking like? One, he's got Skewer to work with. Combos back up for Delul.
back off.
BB's gonna
making them feel like they can't continue on forward without the BKBs available now, but you still got Aegis, man. You're level 21 on this Drow Ranger. He's approaching the Butterfly as well for Dreamer Cell. Using all that vision being provided just to be able to right-click this tower completely unopposed. Bottom tier 2 tower should go down as well. They don't have much vision left to be able to play around with on UDV. Still holding on to the gem is Mamang Daya. Back on. What a refresher as well. Just wanting to permanently be there, creating havoc for the backlines.
So farmed. Oh my lord. And even now with all the objectives and the back-to-back fights that Spawn keep winning, Hyde, he's getting really close to the Scepter with the Philosopher's Stone, so that's another thing that they're going to have in their arsenal for the upcoming fights on Spawn.
Seeing what power is available for Mamang Daya, I'm guessing. Gonna be top, although he's actually got someone else in mind. He wants to try and find out RDP if he can afford to. Be revealed on the lane immediately, and he's going to have to clear out that top wave first and foremost. Really isn't any other creeps towards this top side, so it was like Spawn once again to set themselves up here. Solid find another 4-star. Able to come out for Wami. He's almost level 18 as well, so RP another half second available, and it's a full 5-man smoke. They're trying to find out anyone on their own. At least Canpy's able to get back to the safety of the base, but LAINNYA, he's going to walk under this ward in 1 second. Could look to ping him out immediately, and they do. The sentry ward is just off the mark, but he should be about to go down. No money for buyback either.
Oh, they're going to get a juicy target potentially.
Ooh.
You want to force out a BKB? I should know. Mamang Daya's going to start. Let's see if the damage is going to be enough through the pulverize. It won't be. BB's able to activate the BKB. Get out up to the northern side. They're
Sniper's dead.
Yo, you don't give a damn about BB escaping if you're making all the space like that or the chaos across the map. So Wami was able to drag him back in with the RP.
I mean, even just BB not having BKB now feels incredibly important, right? You're not worried about this Ember Spirit going on onto the front line. Yeah,
stolen skill. Pretty nicely done from Boom. We're going to buy back on KMP, so they are all in through this team fight. And all they're going to get is Wami's life. So that's a gigantic win condition now for Spawn. If you kill KMP, this game is 2 full sets of barracks at a minimum.
There's no real reason for them to continue to commit forward. Like, yeah, you're not going to be able to use this ages to push up onto high ground, but just wait for the RP, wait for the Magnus to come up, make for it a 5v5 matchup. You still feel so in control, and I mean, they might just look to play off of this Observer Ward on the bottom side of the map. They could catch out BB again. He's still got 25 seconds left on that BKB. Hunting, wanting more. Amangdaya careful not to reveal himself on the lane, and he's actually going to look to try and intercept him as he goes down towards that bottom side a little bit quicker.
10 seconds left for the BKB on BB. They don't get him now, he should survive.
Dagger. Ooh. So close being able to catch him. I mean, they would have committed the refresher on that, I feel, to be able to get that kill onto the Ember.
Alright, well, you have Static Storm upgrade with Scepter now, so if you probably just use that for KMP, right? I guess he doesn't have Blink, so he's probably not going to find him, actually.
Toss him in.
Alright, I'm down for that. Just toss him in. Who actually cares? If you get the Static Storm and Kinetic Field, that's fight one. That is fight one. I hope they do that.
What have they got that might save him? I guess the Glimmer, potentially. A little bit of resilience there, but again, Dreamer Cells can't provide all that much, assuming you can see them, which again, Amangdaya hasn't died since picking it up, so we've got that gem. So aggressively as well with that refresher. See that Havoc Creator, they see him again on the bottom side, but I don't think you have enough damage to be able to take him. December Spirit down here. Looks like some of the boys want to connect onto him.
Ooh. It's probably good enough to try and force a BKB though. That's...
The fact that he gets back though is a big deal.
Yep.
I don't think you can hold long enough for this buyback to be available again though. It's still going to be 5.5 minutes. Roshan has the potential to be up in 1.5. It's going to guaranteed be up in 4.5. How much spawner, yeah. Sometimes you got to make a quote-unquote crazy move. Try and secure way back into this game. Their 20k net worth down. They want to try and find a quick pick-off. Sell would be the dream. Everyone is just standing in the way to make sure he's...
That's a bit more to play with. I'm not going to see Dreamer Cell though, so at least they'll get Wami.
Pops the Exo though. Back off underneath their vision. Be careful of going too far forward. He wasn't the one carrying the gem, so...
RDP split.
Is... They know where they've got their vision though. Where they're able to find that jump is off that cliff ward, so Spawn are going to keep as far as possible.
He's trying to get into the middle. There's the Static Storm and it's onto 2 as well. Oh, what a great reveal from Hive. 2 heroes blown up like that. Now Dreamerson with the wraparound onto BB. He's going to get pretty crafty with the Remnants, but he's slowed down. BB's not going to be able to escape. The Remnants won't get enough distance away. Now Delul, he's got the toss back to Randy. Dreamercell finds the 4-man. Now they can look to go high ground. Couple of heroes without a buyback.
You can even tell KNP wants to try and push out that top side, but he's too scared to be able to do it. They move around the map way too quickly on Spawn at this stage. He didn't have a shrapnel charge available either, just to keep it pushed away from afar. And this is going to be Sniper and the 2 supports. 4 heroes on Spawn once this Magnus TP's back in onto that outpost, and once again still have that pulverize. You've still got the BKB available on Amangdaya. Sees where KNP is. He wants to try and find that quick jump in onto him while he doesn't have the BKB available. Alright. It's all the way back to base. Alright.
Okay. Alright then.
They could have got a little more, but you know, it is what it is. Like we said, he's got that scepter available for himself. Not the greatest damage item so far. Holding onto the Havoc Hammer, I guess, provide him with a little bit of extra damage.
They're coming though on Dire. BB's up in a couple of seconds. They don't have the outpost to TP to. See if that's going to be the catalyst for them to come out on top in this fight though with this ward.
They're pinging it out, but they see that people are maybe hanging around in that area. BB and KMP walking around underneath it. Do they have a smoke of their own on spawn? They do on hide. They just want to get that mid lane pushed out first. They do. Delul wasn't actually caught by it. Part of your initiation, and anyone that has buyback just needs to set themselves up on these stairs. On B, just boo-booey. Now a super deep observer wood, but again, it's into the gem from Mamang Daya. See it yet. They go for a smoke of their own. And they find the jump onto... Who do you even go on at this stage? Drought forces that dream.
They're gonna see them.
Away that valuable ward, man. And there's Roche up now.
They've got another one to play with. They need to go further to the north of the pit, though. Start to move over.
Gotta go fast.
It's falling so quick, though. Someone's got to go. Someone needs to give them the vision. It's going to be off the back of maybe. They've used the static storm just to try and secure all the components. Dreamer doesn't have all his items to continue to right-click. So first life, they'll kill him easily. And they set up the second round, though. Bomby's going to try and look for the angle, and he finds it with the RP, but Dreamer's gone. And will it matter, though? RDP in the middle. He'll go down thanks to Mamang Dies. Refresher's gonna get popped as well. They get on top of KMP. Inside the pit. That's a dieback for your sniper. And now BB, he's stuck on the high ground as well. A couple of remnants to play with. Can they catch up to him though? Blink in a couple of seconds. They have the control. They do not. BB will just escape. They brought back out a Dreamer Cell. It's a heavy commitment from Spawn, but you do have a bigger window with no buyback on the sniper.
Yeah, that's game though. You just don't have the damage to be able to deal with this. Sniper is the reason that Dreamer Cell died previously. 6.2 thousand damage that sniper was able to do. Most of it into the Drow Ranger with Ember Spirit. Yeah, he was able to do a decent amount himself, but he doesn't have the BKB to be able to play around with.
Dreamer Cell
got the cheese.
Oh, just gets the cheese off for the last second, and now thanks to the repositioning, he's going to be okay. The rest of the other members are alright. Mamang Dai is going to get caught by the edge of the ice pass, and he'll be able to catch up to the Dino. The Lul as well is thinking about rescuing him, but doesn't really see an opening to jump in, but they don't want to back up. Dreamer Cell, what's he thinking about here?
Maybe they're going to go a little bit too deep underneath that vision, but they're going to back off, realizing how important it is. Okay, they hold. Kind of surprised that they were able to do it. It's a very unorthodox item with that E-Blade coming out for the Ember Spirit, but I mean, when you only had a Rubik and a Death Prophet to be able to play with, I guess it makes a lot of sense. Jakiro as well. $25 now on Ember.
They got the skill range as well from Wami. They're going to see him inside the base, but they will not get everything. Hello. Chain control could be enough. Ah, you bet it is, but the static storm laid down. The damage isn't coming through from Dreamer Cell at the moment, but it won't matter because you've got all the other heroes. Delul.
Got to be careful about sticking around too long, though. Buyback. Everyone was respawning. XO up in 2 seconds, so they're going to back off. You want that clean kill. Round as well, so you can look at that one over to Wami. You could look to the Disruptor. Honestly, any one of these like initiator heroes feels incredibly solid. Mamang Dai is holding on to 7.6k gold as well, so if he wants to go for that scythe device, go off, King. Side of the river. Gaben's Blessing, as MLP calls it.
A minor thing, but they didn't really get much out of that dieback on the sniper. All they claim is that full set of barracks mid, which was already open and already damaged. So Not the worst things for UDV, even though it's a 29,000 deficit. If you get the catch onto Dreamer Cell, could be a lot of objective damage going the other way, because they do push very fast.
How are you getting that catch?
Yes.
That's always been the case for me. Question that needs. If they do, then no buyback drow. Big deal. So they're just looking to stay as far back as possible. Fading out KMP a little bit here. He's got his buyback back up, so very cautious. I think they can afford to just play this one uber passively. Even the capability of buying a new gem on spawn? I think they do. I'd almost certainly be looking to do that, because about keeping them isolated inside of their own base without any sort of vision. You can't afford to just constantly buy out these gems. Going to give you so much more value.
They do have one they can buy, it looks like. Oh, guys. Trouble. They're coming out on the side of UDV.
They got all this vision. Why?
Yeah.
Been removed.
Won't be able to get anything off the back of the vision, though. Pretty nice retreat. It's just gotta do something about it, though.
Drow's just brought up a refresher as well, realizing that, look, I don't have buyback, may as well spend my money. Daya did buy that Scythe of Vice as well.
There's one ward gone. The other's about to expire as well, so all of a sudden the map's gonna go pretty dark here for UDV.
The one in mid lane.
Oh, jump in, Wummy. Seems the opening, the instant token.
Stolen RP.
Stolen RP, but KMP's in some trouble. They're gonna force him back inside the base, and Wummy's gone. It's an opening now for UDV, but can they get more out of it? They're on the prowl. BB's gonna try and run over the top of the tree line, and he's gonna cancel Delu's TP. There he's not.
And boom, we find Dreamer Cell. That's going to be the question off the back of this RP, right? Even if he has that BKB used, you are going to be caught out. It's going to take like a toss back from Delul, some 4-staffs in the right direction, a Glimmer Cape to be able to save him, if that's the case. But the important thing is they're able to get back out on the map. It's that quick fingers once again coming through from Boom Bui, able to lock him in place when he went for that pure play. Thought of a much better spell to be able to steal either.
I'm gonna go for this solo kill. Well, he's got the law nearby. Maybe that's the damage they need. Crystallis completed with the tree volley. Maybe. Oh, see him. Oh my lord. Oh, yeah. Especially with Dreamer Cell here, they just blow him up.
Dyer actually goes back towards the top side, so what are they doing here with this? They've been dropping magic wands around the map, weirdly. There's one on top of where he just died. There was one to the left-hand side in that mid lane. Doesn't reveal anything, does it? Maybe just if someone picked it up, they get a bit of information about that? I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen it as well.
Remans.
They're looking to lower their net worth so their buybacks don't cost as much.
Sure, but sell it. You know?
I don't know.
Hero's nearly level 20. Nearly has Ags as well.
Yeah.
Fire for the high ground defense, or even just the Roche pit fight that could be coming in the next minute or so will be very important. Additional ice path duration, I would assume, is going to look to go to. Provides the stun and half
aggressive jump. Dreamer Cell's going to be nearby. There's the stolen RP, and KP's going to look to turn, but Wummy, he's got his own RP. Instant telekinesis means there's going to be no skewer back. So the Dry Region needs to position accordingly. They'll get her out of danger. KP needs someone to protect him, and they won't be able to do so. He's going to buy back though. He's going to look to use it instantly. But it's all up to Dreamer Cell in his own position. The Drow's in some trouble. We'll be able to force outside the base, and all-out retreat needs to be called from spawn. But can they cut their losses? Among Daya, he won't be able to escape. Tries to move over to close to the
might bring him to the bag.
And yeah, it's going to scout out where Wummy is now. So now Wummy might die as well.
Got the Trickster's Cloak.
Ooh.
Long Roche respawn as well. Not going to instantly get the value off of this. Once again, though, you use the sniper buyback. He's almost level 25 to be able to play with, so can look to perhaps stand a little bit further back. Maybe he goes into the shrapnel charges. Who knows? This is the way that you want to be able to end off a series as well, especially one that means as much as this for both teams. UDV wanting to keep themselves in contention for that.
Whoa, what's going on?
Very careful. They're protecting that vision. They want to be able to contest this next Roshan. 25, actually, he's bought the tome. Right now, picked up. He wants the attack range. Using the degree of the vision. Zerboards, man.
Oh, but get him though. What the? Blimpo was stolen, pulverized. What's going on? Static Storm though.
Not getting anything.
Everyone, they're able to get out of range of the kinetic field. Eyes on Dreamer Cell. They're on the drought. No one's nearby.
He's got
the formation's completely broken. Dreamer Cell's in a lot of trouble, and they can chase him down. He's got at least a buyback to be able to rejoin. Someone's got to go back to base though. Has to deal with the creeps. Starting to beat onto the tier 4 towers. Starting to beat onto the protective buildings of the throne.
Forget who it was. It was a series that Cap and SVG were casting where you use glimpse just before someone dies and then buyback, and then the person gets glimpsed back to where they die. Kind of like how, you know, the Avatos combo, you can respawn right on that spot.
Magnus? What are you doing there, brother? But he still has pulverized. Dire's starting to connect to this attempt. But the force starts to get Wami out of danger.
Really don't want to buy back on drought. They can afford to, but
look at bottom.
Bot's kind of pushing in. It's a little deep. The double siege creep.
Aggressive smoke from UDV and aggressive jump in from Boo as well. The double catch. BB's onto Delul. Simultaneously, they're onto Hyde as well. UDV, it feels like they're the ones playing with the momentum. They're the ones playing for the lead. The Sports, they've been getting no responses to the aggressive attempts we've seen out of Dire.
Mamang Dire's just sitting bottom. He's not pushing in the wave. He's watching everyone die on this bottom side. He has been sitting in that exact spot for the last little bit, maybe trying to catch someone out that's gone back to defend. I would guess the Emperor Spirit. He actually sees him top. He looked to go for this solo.
Oh no. Oh, the worst timing. And Nemo inside the pit. Was it RP dropped to try and steal Roche? It looks like Mamang might be able to get a solo kill onto Ember. Alright, now back to Wami we go. So at least, I mean, Wami's trying to make a play. I don't know, dude. This is a hell of a game. So that's what, a dieback on BB. So he gets a big kill, but Wami tried to do it all by himself, and I don't think was able to steal anything. So Aegis cheese onto KMP. He got, I don't know.
You didn't use the buyback on Dreamer Cell. That's
Soul RP.
Big plus. I mean, you get the dieback out of the Ember Spirit, and they've kept the Aghanim's Blessing in the fountain for him as well. So they're going to give him a big damage boost as soon as he respawns. Now, Tome of Knowledge for the Tiny. Gets an extra toss, so they're still playing so heavily off the reposition, but I really don't know what Mamang Dai was doing bottom that whole time. I know he was going for the solo pickoff, but surely you get the tier 3 minimum.
You show on the tier 3, then you don't get the
careful. Oh, Boo he went for the RP, the blind RP. He was on the top side instead, under the cover of that ninja gear. He didn't know his exact positioning around that, so ends up whipping with the RP.
So we've seen in his past 10 minutes or so, Wami's item progression has just completely fallen off a cliff. He's lower net worth than Delul's Tiny, and he's just had no team fight involvement because of the counter pick that we saw at TI-10 was the mag into the Rubik. This was something LGD wanted to draft to deal with Collapse's mag. We've seen as soon as he jumps in, there's an instant telekinesis. Not even a split second after. He's so goddamn close, so damn fast on the fingers, and it means that Wami can't get that drag back.
AMP. Careful here.
Ages. Nice part though from Lion Axe. Still don't get the first life. Can they protect him off the back of the respawn? Static Storm's gonna get laid down. And the RP for good measure. Wami, well, this time he'll be able to get multiple people. That's without a buyback on the sniper. Almost getting Lion Axe as well. He's just able to escape narrowly with the TP out. Might even be able to get through. Do it. Glimpse back. Maybe he's back alive. They've even got a buyback out of RDP as well. It's going to trade his life for a support.
He has to be careful. They're trying to bait the mid. They gave the refresher shard over to RDP, so he's got the exorcism available even after the buyback. A little bit deep here on Mamandaya. Yeah, they've got buyback on so many heroes on spawn, the important ones. Drow Ranger, the Primal Beast. Primal's even got the Boots of Travel as well if he needs to just instantly rejoin this fight. They should know that the sniper doesn't have his for this next little bit, so if you want to wait out the BKB timer, at least for Primal, you can afford to do so, but that's not the way that Mamandaya plays. He wants to go for this solo pickoff. Right on the edge of that sentry. They don't see him yet. They'll see the creeps cleared out, though. Trying to create some pressure towards the tier 4 towers to perhaps leave an opening. Clear out the sentry. The Daedalus as well. KB up in a...
Oh, they're going to jump. They see deep under the tier 4 tower. Mamandaya. Is there any way to cancel the pulverize? Says not, but BB still gets out. Mimo, Dream Assault. Hang on, Dream Assault's just getting solo killed by RDP. Who gets some distance away, a bit of breathing room to keep the Drow Ranger alive. Now back inside the base. Dire being able to set up a formation. They might lose RDP. It's cheese and he's okay. Never mind, repairs every single damage they've dealt to him. Now the Tiny's gonna get caught out as well. And this was all without the sniper, so once again... Far out for a second.
I just don't know why they go for that dive without the BKB, man. I feel like you're able to stay in on top of that Ember if you just have that BKB available. You might get a little bit of a trample damage through as well onto the rest of them.
So,
careful.
Oh, we got the BKB. It's not gonna matter. He's out of remnants. What's going on? Oh, what?
We getting 60-minute items?
Oh, I don't know how the hell we are. KP, they know they're coming out. There was a ward. You got a sentry walk. In with the RP. The Drow is pretty goddamn low, and as a result, they're gonna get the kill. They'll get the disruptor as well, and now they're looking for the team wipe. Oh, Wommy. Oh my lord, just on the edge, the thing of nightmares, almost getting clipped by Lion Axe's ice pod, but someone's gonna go back to base to deal with the creeps. They'll be able to do that, but they should be able to force out some possible buybacks. If someone scouts out the DD, it's going to be up for another 30 seconds.
Playing tower defense right now. At level 25, Talon's going to be pretty important. I'm assuming he's going to go the Ice Path cooldown. He did go into the Ice Path duration as well at level 20, so that's going to be, what, a 6.5 second cooldown Ice Path that has a 3 second stun and a 5 second path duration. Like, with how low these BKB timers are, it's just like so little space that you can look to move around in these team fights, especially on these heroes like the Magnus, like the Primal Beast, that want to be running around creating havoc onto the backlines.
And speaking about the Primal Beast, look at top lane again. Guy's gonna go for it. He's got the pressure if required for the constant use of the chain control, but Dire's starting to deep into the outpost, and this time BB, he's gonna be able to activate the BKB. Dire TP still on cooldown. He's gonna refresh an instant blink away. Very nicely done. Quick on the fingers.
Yeah, but I really feel like that should have been a dieback for the Ember Spirit, you know? He used the Hex, and I feel like maybe that's the time that you need to just immediately refresh, right? So you're going to have the Hex instantly coming out of the Pulverize so that you can maybe get that damage to be able to lock him down, finish things off, but instead he gets back to base, we get a pause, we get 1 minute until 60-minute items. Oh, man. All right, what are we going to see? Gotta see Giants trim with all the big boys this game, surely.
I don't know. How do they have this die ward is huge. It's so much information. It's gonna drop their own ward as well. Hang on, they say KP! It's a sniper on the front! Mamandaya gets the onslaught up to 2. That's the worst fight UDM could have ever hoped for. Sniper bites back. He's got a TP behind him, but he doesn't have to point. Hang on, KP. Hang on, KP. BKB's going to be activated. The damage coming up on the sniper. Look at the cleanup. No one's there to capitalize on the sniper not having anyone in front of him. And our Dreamer, so he's in some trouble as well. The long right climb. Looking for the rampage, KP. Couple of Crossfit's up in the air. It's going to be stuck inside the kinetic field. Can they get him out? Oh, Kinesis. There we go. KP with the clips. Sends him back in. A dieback for the sniper. Jakiro's going to go down as well. That might be all she wrote. We might not get the tier 5s. They got a glimpse of RDP with the ward. Oh, great blink. Can get away though. He shouldn't be able to. They're on the prowl. They can close the distance. Screamcell even buys a rapier inside the face of the Death Prophet. What a way to close out.
Refresher. Just thinking he might be able to get it. I mean, it's a buyback by the Jakiro. Like you said, what a way to be able to close things out. You may as well just take the last melee reactor. It's going to die in about 2 seconds. And then that's going to be GG pretty soon after.
Jesus, what the fuck was this game?
Alright, so stolen RP into the fountain, into Ice Power is the only way to be able to get this W, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
I like the theory crafting, but there's a lot of holes in it, it seems like, as Spawn. They're going to be able to find their first series victory. A team with a lot of potential has struggled so far with this new roster down in Division 2. But they had to work for it. 61-minute game 3 in the end. A crazy one for them to close it out. But they're going to be able to take down UDV. A team